Oh.
We're hitting it.
From where we last left off, the Thorab faction of the Empire had just returned after a successful mission, which included the fighting of Xenadrakalo and the pensing of Icarus Jin, as well as the destruction of the mansion on which lay the High Mages and the High Mages. They had celebrated Lance buying his entire terrace around of elven wine, Kolos sipping some Nazar, being commanded by Sable to return to her room with the 2 sword fragments, and Surtur going out there, meeting his group of paladin army that he had assembled to rouse a revolution within the nation of Baron, as well as summoning the Crown Prince of Hell to rob all of the merchant princes that were stationed in Thorab of their gold. The Crown Prince of Hell doing it primarily for the lulz and some return of soul secretly. Effectively agreed. And went off dressed in a red pajama suit on a sleigh pulled by skeletal reindeer, robbing the merchant princes of gold that night. We pick up from that point in which everybody is heading off to bed from the perspective/viewpoint of our friend Nazar.
Yeah.
Nazar, the last thing that Sable commanded you was to what?
To take those 2 sword fragments to her.
Understood. And you're doing such, I'm assuming, before you head off to bed?
Yep. Going over there.
As everybody's doing all their nightly rituals to go to sleep, praying to the gods, sacrifices, the whole deal. The whole deal. Nazar saunters up the stairs again while everybody watches. Turns a bunch of corners, saunters up some more stairs up to the 3rd floor. Every now and then people are still watching, wondering exactly what is Nazar's potential relationship with Sable that allows him free access in and out of her room.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
It is like that.
Okay.
It is now.
And now, hey Nazar, you knock on the door. You can hear Sable's whisper, practically laced with the silken shadow that she can manipulate quite easily. She says, "You may come in." You do such. And once again, Nazar, while it is night outside, you walk into a pitch black room. And all of a sudden, these shadows from the entire area seem to collapse to the ground immediately and swirl to one point in the room, weaving themselves around Sable, the blue-skinned dustling, who you've grown relatively familiar with in terms of being one of your best friends, into a beautiful evening gown forged of shadows, the shadows themselves.
Hey Jim, without shadows, is the room bright?
Yes. The Empire can afford the latest magical candlelight out there.
Cold light bulb.
What's a light bulb?
Sable looks at you, bows, and asks, "How was your mission, Nazar?"
It went well. Heinrich recovered another sword fragment, and we took care of Xenadrakalo.
In regard to the sword fragments, she snaps her fingers, shadows wound from the sleeve of her dress, and materialize themselves into a musty old leather tome, and she hands it towards. Thank you, Airflash. She hands you the tome. Some light reading for tonight for you. It actually details the myth of an entity known as a Reshkigal, in which is the blade fragments that you possess. Supposedly, these fragments were supposed to be able to fuse together, but we've only found 2, from what I've heard. Correct?
Do you know how many fragments there are?
Total of 4. But as far as I'm concerned, you've only gone on 2 missions, not 4. The other Empyrean members probably could potentially have the other 2, but we haven't been able to get back into contact with them. And from what I've heard, once again, there's supposed to be a revolution going on, which is damaging communication lines. Regardless, may I see the 2 sword fragments?
Sure.
You hand first immediately to her the handle of the sword palm,
Yeah.
which, if you can press a certain button, reveals a key. She looks at it carefully, lays it upon one of the tables in her room. Then you hand to her the blade fragment, the tip of the blade fragment, I believe, right?
Yeah, hold on, let me just.
Quickly check for me, thank you.
Upper half of blade. That's what you said.
Makes
So yeah,
sense.
tip
Upper
of it.
half of
Tip of it, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. Here you go. Thank you, Jen. Okay. And you enter the upper half of the blade fragment. Upon getting it, she places it all on the table. Puts her hand out and says, "You can turn to page 39, and you do such to see an illustration of how the sword's supposed to look like." Sable casts a minor illusion, effectively mimicking exactly, filling in the blank, two blank spot, the mid-center parts of the sword, showing you exactly what it's supposed to look like. It is, if anything, it is a short sword. Not that long, not that long. The blade length isn't that long. It's beautifully designed. One of the pieces that you're missing is the guard and the middle, the early half of the blade.
Guard.
The guard is jeweled with a deep, glowing purple gem, and the other blade is a stone gray colored metal that fits perfectly into the other half that you have. She mentions that she gestures at the weapon. Now, what you're going to read is that this blade has the capacity to control certain land masses. While it does not state in your book that I've given you, but it's my own theory is that if someone had all four fragments of the blade, they could control one this is supposed to control land masses. But my theory is that the places in which you found these fragments each coincide to the land masses that you can control. You've explored a series of ruins for a man named Creus, and while we have attempted, the Empire has attempted to run some background checks, to even at one point I hired the White Foxes themselves while we were away, we couldn't find much about this man at all. Which begs
This was the merchant prince, right?
Yes, the merchant prince hired you. Which begs the question, who exactly is this man? Because as far as we're concerned, all he did was appear approximately 2 years ago, buy up a series of properties to establish himself as a merchant prince, and then vanish into obscurity. If anything, the hiring was the latest activity that we've actually heard that he had done. Aside from that, he hasn't bought anything of any notable value.
Not suspicious.
Very much so, especially at the beginning. Where did he acquire the fortune to purchase that much land? Because early on in his career, of the 2 years that we know of his activities, he's purchased an absurd quantity of land for market value, which is something he didn't have before. Which begs the question, why didn't he also purchase the ruins in which you investigated?
Why is he so interested in the sword?
Exactly. My theory is that he wanted to control the land masses. What to do with them? Not sure. Whether or not he wanted to bombard certain areas or raise whatever ruins or areas that you've all explored. The Roland faction of the Empire has also been hired by this man, but I still can't get any information on to exactly whether or not they have any of the fragments themselves. Regardless, may you please leave these 2 fragments overnight? I wish to inspect them more for any other details, any direction on what exactly these things can do.
Thank you for your assistance.
I hope you enjoy your book, Nazar. You head out. And while you head out, the rest of the Empyrean is kind of gathered at the front door, waiting for how long it'll be. Nazar walks out 5 minutes later. And ironically straightens up his cloak. Nazar, because of a complete mistake, by straightening up your cloak after you left the Sable's room, the rest of the Empire are just staring at you. And do you think you have a general idea of what might just be in their heads? Any comments from the Empire?
Wow, okay. Get him.
Snore because I'm asleep.
I was gonna hear the sex.
Oh man.
Any comments from Sir?
Wait, I'm there. I thought
Yes,
it was still out.
you finished.
We're
How
just
long
waiting
did it take me to summon the Crown Prince of Hell?
Not that long. It was the Crown Prince of Hell.
Then how long did it
He's
take
the
him to
Crown
meet
Prince
his
of Hell. He would
paladins?
take a while to
Any
summon.
comments? Sir, you're on him.
But wouldn't he
I
still
wouldn't be there. I
Yeah,
don't care.
He's talking with his paladins.
Okay, fine. Any comments from Ronman or Lance? Okay,
What he wants to do in his free time is.
none of our business. Why are we here?
Wait, I'm hearing all this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're kind of in front of you right now, just wondering.
Alright.
Don't fuck with your
I shake my
bosses
head and I
or
say,
your
I assure you, it's not what it looks like.
Why don't I believe that?
Did he say a word?
It's already done.
Alright.
No, so I'm guessing you're just gonna head off.
I'm just gonna head off.
It's off to his room, book in hand,
Saunters, sauntering all
at
the
the
time.
beginning of the staircase, he turns invisible for the lulz.
Yay! And I conceal myself.
You already get concealment from invisibility.
No, I have concealment from my own feet thing.
From your own 2 feet.
My feet. So I will
Okay, let's
conceal.
not go into mechanical aspect. Now, the rest of you head off to your, after finishing your nightly, yes?
If I wanted items, should I place an order for them tonight?
Don't place
Yes,
order.
if you want any items, you may place an order for
No,
them
get
to
them
see
yourself.
right
They
now.
will steal from you.
Alright.
You can't trust these guys. They're mangy, underpaid bastards.
The CL aren't that bad.
It's approximately
My
11
character
p.m.
ordered
at night.
3 scrolls and lost one of them. They
Tomorrow
fucking
I'll actually
lost.
have
They lost it. The guy never came back. He
Yeah,
stole
you
the
should fuck
fucking
that up.
money.
Yeah, no problem. Okay,
Oh, that's why you don't pay them up front.
I'm guessing Lance, you're heading off to bed,
So I
man?
don't pay them at all.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I really need.
Lance heads off to bed. Vincent, are you heading off to bed?
I had a mission to complete.
We'll get to that, okay?
Yes.
But first, you're gonna head off to bed.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
First, you're gonna go to
Are you
sleep.
gonna head off to bed?
Yes, sir.
Or are you gonna stay up for the rest of the night, paranoid?
I'm gonna be able to, but I'm not gonna stay up the rest of the night.
You're gonna head off to bed.
Yeah.
Now, as I was heading, Sir, you arrive approximately at 1 a.m. in the morning.
So I flip an order for something?
At that time, the CL are currently all in the spot. Save for one CL at the counter, who greets you upon arriving. Yes, my lord? How may I assist you today?
I want you to retrieve something for me.
What will it be, sir?
I sold, not very long ago, I think a couple days ago, I sold something to a mage tower. I want both of them back.
What did you sell exactly? Can you give me a description of your items?
They were shiny glowy things. Tell them you want the shiny glowy things. If they don't know what you mean, then leave.
Understood, Master. Okay.
Lost.
The CL man gets up and starts walking off through the front doors.
I want them back.
Sir, you just saunter up the stairs and you fall.
Sauntering. Everyone's sauntering.
Now, back in the past, by like an hour and a half, around when you approach one of the CO members and gives them an order. What would you like, miss?
Okay. First off, I need to know how much what would cost.
Give me some numbers. Maybe I can be of assistance.
What was the armor I gave you?
What was the armor?
Dark
Yes.
Leaf.
Can I get some of that?
Yes.
How much is it?
I believe it's around 2,000 gold.
2,450
if it's Dark Leaf breastplate. And yes, I checked.
It was 15.
Dark Leaf breastplate?
Oh, breastplate. Oh, you're including the breastplate in there. I thought 50. It's 15 for the dark leaf, I think. 100. 1,500. I
For
thought.
medium armor. For light armor, it's 750.
It's in Eberron, right?
Yeah.
No, it's in a rat.
No, it's arms and equipment.
Which Jib didn't know was a
I'm
book
getting
until I showed him.
Okay, what
It
else?
says
What else?
Eberron.
I would like boots that increase my
Oh, that's
reflex
fantasy.
and gloves that
Magic
increase
boots.
my will. Yes.
And magic gloves. Mechanically speaking, out of game, how much bonus would you like?
That depends on how much my experience points can get.
How many are you willing to spend?
How much experience points do you have left?
I have 12,000.
It's bonus squared times
I haven't gotten
1,000.
anything.
Right, it's bonus squared times 1,000. So, for example, 2,000, 2 plus 2 would be 4,000. Plus 4 would be 16,000.
Yeah.
plus 6 would be like 36,000.
Alex, should the money ask the quitter guy?
2,000,
It says
4,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000. So you can get a plus 2 to your will, or
Okay.
yes, plus 2 to your will, and a plus 3 to your reflex, or plus 3 to your will and plus 2 to your reflex. But you'll exhaust all 12,000 gold. I mean, experience points.
Darkleaf breastplate is 2450.
Plus 3 to reflex
Yeah,
and plus
okay,
2
yeah,
to
it
will.
is.
Okay, exhaust everything. It'll cost you 20 gold just to buy the material components.
I've got the stats on Darkleaf.
That's cool.
Darkleaf breastplate has
How much money is it?
arcane spells.
See, it is 2,450.
That is 20% failure chance.
She's immune to it if it's light.
Oh, wait. Okay, let
You got it. That's so good.
and weighs 30 pounds.
And then you'll get the Darkleaf breastplate in the morning. And
I
the
was
shoes
thinking
will probably
Entropium.
be arrived in the morning as well. Okay, Godwin?
I have it right here.
You're currently in the past. You head off to bed. Sorter comes in, makes his order, and heads off to bed. That night, round robin time.
Yeah, I've got the stats.
Sure.
You already have the stats for it.
You go to bed at around 1 a.m. in the
He
morning.
told me what they were.
And
Wow,
you wake
that is
up.
late.
You wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
As always.
And instinctively, but instead of waking out to your wonderful, awesome Navi going playing the Lion King music, you wake up to Navi going, hey, Master Jotunheim, don't we have a mission today?
Yes, we do. Navi, be quiet. That's why I told you to be quiet.
Let's go.
Do you presume to give orders to me, Navi? Good. Now we can go.
Okay. So you wake up, you toss off your pajamas, which look exactly like the robes you put on immediately, and you head out. As you do such, the CL man, who you had charged with the task, is re-entering the Empire. He looks relatively tired, and slightly injured. Master Johann, the mages claimed they didn't know what they were talking about, so then I pressed the issue, and then I kind of threatened that the Empire would take them on, and they kind of owned me.
Well, that is unfortunate for you.
I'm terribly sorry for not getting the glowy things back.
Very well then. Why don't you take the day?
Thank you, Master Johann. He just saunters into the CL quarters. I'm relatively tired.
Maybe
And
saunter.
Surtur, you're
I tell Navi to make a mental note that he is now a dissident of the state.
He doesn't have a mod. A dissident of the state.
A dissident of the state that I am creating today.
The
take
state
Navi?
doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
You can't
Just-
dissent from something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't
pressure
care.
nothing.
I'm
Now
a
he
tyrant.
says, mental note made.
It's
No.
Oh, I thought.
Um,
5 armor.
Going to the barracks.
Sir, you leave and journey to the barracks. Upon sleeping, now's the time.
Now's the time to
Vincent
remember.
Gerhardt, where you wake up and realize,
Yes.
oh,
to get the benefit.
you know, Vincent Gerhardt, you've had this mission that you were supposed to. Yeah, that you were effectively supposed to go through.
Days ago.
Huh? Yeah, a few days ago, you were hired on this mission, and you never really had the time to complete it until now. Since the missions of Krios had been completed, you wake up. You can choose to, and if I remember correctly, you had to head out to the alchemist laboratory on the outskirts of the city, right?
This is indeed correct.
You can keep the dex modifier there.
You have a choice now. You can wake up your two allies and ask if they would like to join you on this mission. Because notably, you normally would be one guy up against a fair amount of alchemists. You're not sure exactly how big the operation is, but from your opinion of Regis and what kind of man he is, he probably has guards.
Oh wait, no.
So,
you got
who do you wish to wake up? You can wake up both or one of your allies.
Those increase your.
Or you can go all the way to Terrace Mercure and see if you would like to wake up Kolo or Surtur or Nazar.
That would cost a lot.
But you don't really know Nazar, so
Everything in space.
yeah.
No one knows Navi. He's too mysterious.
always turn invisible. You walk into his room at night, it's invisible. And then while you're walking away, the window slams shut, and you realize it could be Nazar slamming shut the window, or it could be his mind. You're not sure.
Or it could be a ghost.
It could be. Now, would you like to wake up anyone, Vincent
Could be a wizard.
Gerhardt, to go on your little task for you?
I will wake Lance.
What about Ronwin? Fuck Ron.
That is actually one of the stupidest possible reactions.
I will let her sleep.
Being a respectable gentleman, you choose to wake up Lance and
Lance
not
is
the
already
fine lady.
awake, practicing swords
Oh.
with his constructs.
Practicing swords.
Which
But
among
is
you
it
remember the
practice?
constructs exist.
Seriously,
They are currently
how do
helping
people
him
not
practice.
Okay,
I'm
you
sweet.
head over to the practice
I know
room.
you're-
Oh no, you head over.
Yes.
You head over to Lance's bed to realize he is not there. Instead, there is some random Ozmar prostitute in bed where he should be. No one expecting this from your friend. You walk out.
What?
No.
And never paid.
Not Robin.
I know it's not her.
The Ozmar prostitute was Kendar's daughter, who Bartholomew had to deal with. That's the daughter of the guy that you just, yeah.
Oh.
The most notorious Ozmar prostitute in Baron, the practically only one. Rare commodity in Devilland.
Ron, when you need to ask people to have sleepovers.
Oh my god.
I need to what?
You need to ask people to have your friends sleep over.
Are you waking up Robin to say that? Or... Okay, anyway. You head over to the training areas. As usual, you find Lance training in... What kind of sword are you training?
Oh, rapier, just usual.
Oh, okay. You're not going to cheap shot this and say automatic proficiency in some horribly foreign exotic weapon that I just bought.
Called chain.
I already had the exotic in my gun.
Yeah, the gun.
Vincent, you approach Lance.
Doesn't that only apply to melee weapons? Oh wait.
Hello,
I think it's
Lance.
any weapon.
Hello, Vincent.
You see, I've got a mission, and I would like a partner.
Okay.
He's already got a partner.
Oh.
Would you?
Please, I don't do commitment.
Would you come with me?
Oh. Lord.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I think so. I should have used some of that.
Where are we going?
The outskirts of town.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Road.
We gonna wake up Bronwyn?
Do you want to?
Not
We
really.
got another night before
Let her
we
sleep
go or
in.
anything.
Huh?
We got another
Okay, then.
night before anything happens.
Nice save.
Have to be used.
You're not waking Rodman, right? Yeah. Okay, Lance and Vincent, you get up and head out. Along the way, while you're walking down the staircases, you see Sturdy Ornheim and Alvi march out, and a tired sailman stumble.
An entire sailman is supposed
A
to
tired sailman.
Oh.
A tired sailman stumble over and almost collapse into the hallway. Do you help the sailman?
No.
Don't help him. He's a political dissident. Kill him. This is out of character.
And do you call out to Surtur for any assistance in your
Oh, Surtur.
Surtur, as you're about to leave, Lance and Vincent are there. They seem suited up and ready for combat.
They're weird characters. They're always suited
I
up.
got an idea, Master.
What
We're
is
going
it?
to raise hell, says Navi.
Navi.
Metaphorically or literally?
You
Yes.
decide.
Go with lateral.
Does that thing freak you out?
Do you do anything? Or you just let Navi and Surtur be?
I've got a thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Navi floats back to Surtur. You guys head out, and as you leave, Navi says to Surtur, "See, Master, the best lies are the truth."
Navi, if that did make sense, I might believe you. Maybe.
One day I'll go to Minos and become a mage.
Navi, you're part of my soul. You cannot leave me.
Navi's got aspirations.
One day you'll go to Minos and become a mage.
I was.
Navi, I like to kill mages.
Exactly.
Ronwin's a mage.
Yeah, but that's why I'm
No,
not on
I'm
his
sorry.
team.
It's all
The
works
best
out.
way to kill
Yeah,
a
you're
mage
on our team. Oh.
is to be a mage killer.
Best mage killers are
That
mages.
was not nice.
Now,
Mage killers is not.
shh. And now, Ronwin,
We're running.
Actually, no, I have to get to something else.
I get it.
Yeah.
And here's where we get to the fun part, everybody.
This is why I didn't take her. This coming up event. You'll see.
The last thing you remember is that you fell asleep reading the book that Sable had given you.
At first,
Sable wasn't kind of joking, possibly was joking when she said that reading. It turned out that the volume was dreadfully boring. The prose was completely terrible. There was a horrible lack of any character development because there were no characters. And it was not something that you would read.
That might be right.
So you wake up, actually no, you had fallen asleep, into a deep, intense slumber. In the corner of your mind, you feel a tug on something trying to contact you in your dreams. Do you accept it or deny it?
Accepted.
You accept it, thinking that this is probably a dream within a dream of some sort of horrible meta
Exception.
existence that you're born. Yeah, meta treatment. You accept it, and you're given a vision.
You see a table
You
with
see
6 people at it
Surtur
playing a game.
walking out. Surtur walking out, talking to the CL guard, and then heading out. The CL guard walking down the hallway, goes to Lance and Vincent also heading out of the Empire. And then your field of vision turns around, zooms all the way back to the CL guard, who had fallen into the hallway, slumped up against the wall, like such.
I swear to God I didn't kill him yet. I'm not quivering palm yet, I can't do it.
I wonder who the seal guard is.
Now, the CL guard looks relatively injured, relatively tired, completely knocked out, and all of a sudden, his eyes become open wide up. He straightens up, cracks his neck a little bit, takes off the CL armor, tosses it on the ground lightly. His image morphs. At this moment, you try to wake yourself up, but you can't seem to pull yourself from the dream.
killed him when we had the chance.
He shifts shape a little bit, turns into that of you, Nazar.
Inconceivable.
Walks up the stairs. And as he does such, his footsteps make absolutely no noise. They're gentle and soft like that of either a cat or a cold-blooded killer.
Or both.
He vanishes up the
Same thing.
staircase.
This guy's murder.
He vanishes up the staircase. Your vision spins around a bit, and then it quickly zooms all the way up the staircases, turning around and around until you reach the highest floor where Sable lives. The door is open, and Nazar, or whatever the thing that was that took your form, walks inside. Has a knife ready in his hands, purple blade dagger, looms over Sable's bed. Then you realize Sable's body isn't there. The Nazar immediately turns around and to immediately regard Sable, who's materialized behind him. And her hand is out, and there's a cackling black flame made of twisted shadows.
Sable's too smart for this.
And that's all of a sudden, sound comes into the picture, and you hear a scream. You slam away. No one else heard that scream. It does not seem to have been audible to the rest of the world, except for you.
I rushed to the room.
Nazar, you rush to the room, and as you're doing such, running through the hallways, something you did not notice in your dreams before is a series of CL men killed, leaning up against the wall. Their blood smearing into the carpet ever so slightly.
Yeah.
You're not sure whether started that. You're not sure whether or not Vincent will answer that. You're
That
not
was
sure
me.
they wouldn't, even if it's certain. But you have a relatively fair idea of
Who did it?
what the crap is going on.
Things were going down.
Yep. Ronwin, we're gonna pause it now. Ronwin, fun part. Here we go. Ronwin,
Yeah, I told you.
you're sleeping.
Fourth fall.
And at one point you find yourself dreaming. And what you dream of is an odd series of images, complete, if anything, almost completely disconnected. You envision the ruins that you had just visited. And standing in the rubble of that high mage's tower that you guys had ultimately destroyed and killed off everybody. Hold on, what does that say?
United Republic.
Stealth kills, not my thing, yo. Not this time. You find two people sitting at a table. Senator Carlos' desk, perhaps, you wonder? Because that was the last standing structure of that tower, thanks to you guys. But you find two people sitting at a table. They seem to be playing a game of chess. On one end is a man dressed in a flowing, long set of blue robes, dark black hair, glaring blue eyes. He seems to have a stern expression on his face. And on the other side of the table, desk / chessboard, is a tiefling. He has gilded gold and silver horns,
Covered completely.
beautifully
in full plate,
organized.
can't see.
His eyes are bright, shining gold, and his skin is deep scarlet hue.
Scarlet.
He raises a single piece and places it forward. The man responds, and then all of a sudden you hear the tiefling's voice.
Scarlet.
You are aware, Alistair, that the pieces that you move only smear pawns in the grander scheme of things, correct? The man who was presumably, you presume is called Alistair, responds,
Alistair.
yes, I am aware of this, but do not forget, my friend, that every pawn has its place. At that moment, your vision blurs and seems to you feel yourself being pulled downwards as if you're gravitating towards the earth instead of floating up in the sky in those rooms. And you find Icarus Jin.
This guy.
Icarus
Should
Jin.
have killed him.
Journeying.
Look, if he comes
What?
back, he's gonna kill me,
What?
okay? I pantsed him. You guys are fine.
He's laying forward. You
I
heal
tried to
from
blow off his
You heal
face.
from Albion or
But
Christmas?
the pantsing was
Should've
more
killed.
humiliating.
Knew.
I almost killed him with hellfire.
I called the
You
shit
heal from
out of
Albion.
him.
And that's exactly where Icarus Jin is. Icarus Jin is in a town.
Murder is not.
He's dressed again, unlike how you left him before, and he has his pants on.
Yeah.
Good sign.
He walks he walks into a house, and in this house, there appears to be a shadowy figure, who is wearing some sort of actually a bleached white bone ribcage on his clothing over his chest. He speaks out towards Icarus Jin.
Good as
Are you the one that can steal magic? Icarus Jin nods and says, yes, the greatest in the world, of course.
Horse is a horse, of course.
And I have a job for you, speaks the hooded man. Icarus Jin raises an eyebrow and says, okay, what's the pay gonna be like? The man responds by raising his head ever so slightly. At this point, you can get some sort of detail of what kind of how his face looks like. He has a slight chin, dark glowing red eyes, and long white hair. He seems very haggard, tired, extremely old, but his voice, however, speaks with youth and strength. The payment, of course, is what you spell thieves desire most. All the magic in the Tower of Minos. Icarus Jin smiles at that last statement and says, well, I'm in. You wake up. No one else is in your room.
Good.
Vincent is gone. Well, actually, wrong. There's someone else in your room. Vincent is gone. Lance is gone. He left his Ozma prostitute behind.
No, can we first address? I don't need a prostitute. I can find my own women.
So does
But
they
she's the most
specify-
notorious prostitute.
Prostitute.
You had to get there at some point.
I'm not paying.
And I know you're not. I'm going to leave some gold with you. That poor woman had to spend the night with me.
Wow. That is the most
That is
cold thing
absolutely
you could
beautiful.
possibly do.
Okay,
One of the nicest of them.
you do such. You do such.
Subtract sex out of the gold.
600.
Subtract the amount that you're actually putting the fuck down.
Yeah. How much are you putting down?
So you know, Miranda, the common wage is 1 silver piece per week.
She's
an
a high-end
prostitute.
prostitute.
High-end,
Yeah, so
high
that's
class.
like
She's a
so that's like a
high-end
week's wages. So
It's like
put down like 40 XP.
4
You
XP.
should have an XP.
I'll put down 5.
Put down 5 gold, maybe as a tip. You're not sure exactly what this
What
constitution
she
is.
had to put up with.
You didn't have to put up with her. She had to put up with him. Okay. What do you do now, Anwin?
I'm gonna go pick up my stuff. I assume it is.
You walk downstairs. It's early morning. Your stuff had arrived. Your armor and everything. The armor is a +5, by the way, to your armor bonus.
Yep.
Which kind of armor
We
bonus?
worked this out.
You guys worked this out.
You.
Okay. You put on the stuff that you got. The had arrived early that morning. And what else do you do?
Look at the mission board.
I don't know.
No,
I
the
don't
mission
know.
board.
I don't
There's
know.
nothing there, which is eerie because it's relatively early morning. And there should be at least 1 or 2 missions,
We all would understand.
unless the seal people aren't doing their job.
I feel in fear of Surtur. They'd be doing their job.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not there. You don't see a single seal man around. You don't see the cook preparing a dinner in the next 3 or 4 hours. You do not see.
Is there breakfast on the table?
No.
Alright, now things got serious.
Just kept it going.
You gotta show these guys who's boss.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your good hands strong.
Treat them so bad that they
Alright.
revolt.
Let's get it, dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go looking around, figure out what the hell.
What are you heading first? The seal quarter or the upper floors to your rest of your teams? Who matter more? Who matters more?
Well, the team, but the CL are the people who are messing up.
You walk over to the seal quarter, find some planes then. Where the heck are they? And upon entering, you're hit with the smell of blood. A heavy smell of fresh blood. It would appear that someone has systematically killed every last CO man.
Every CL?
Yeah.
Now I
Even
can't
little
do
Tim.
anything.
No!
The other seal that
These are
has a
still
legitimate
revolt.
name.
Oh my god.
Should have revolted.
Yeah.
It's not too late. They can rise as zombies.
Lord, that's
But
terrifying.
their throats are all slit. Except for the occasional CO that you found out of his bed. However, those things are relatively more disturbing. They're pinned to the wall with a series of sharp pointy objects. Their eyes seem to be rolled back against that wall. And their heads seem to be slightly slumping to the side.
That's terrifying.
Wow.
I swear to God, if you think this is me, there's some sort of
On
problem.
the floor next to some of them are weapons, various daggers and swords that there appears to have been a struggle of some sort.
Is there anything special about the silver weapons pinning them up?
No, they're just sharp pointy objects.
You know,
Some of which
Surtur
you
was bound to
realize-
go postal.
This is a fork.
Oh my God.
Something just used everything he had.
was gonna eat my pancakes with that.
Bronwyn, what do you
Surtur
do?
was bound to go
Little
postal.
Tim is dead.
It's not time for jokes.
Let's
And random exotic weapons. There was
I
no
need-
way I could.
I need to go find the others. I need to figure out what the hell's going
You
on.
run
I
up
know
to-
no one's there, so I'm going to their place.
You run up to the
Little
second
Tim.
floor to
This
the
is not a
Mercurio
good
Terrace.
morning.
Surtur's not there, but Kolo's sleeping soundly.
I wake
Completely
her up.
undisturbed. There's no
Jesus Christ.
Kolo. This would have been the most amazing rest of your entire life. Would have been.
Would have woken
I'm
up
sorry.
to that.
I can leave you in your bed, and whoever killed all the CL can show up here.
Ignorance is bliss.
Upon mentioning that, Kolo's eyes go wide.
What the hell are you talking about?
Someone has killed all the CLs, even Little Tim. Little Tim is dead.
You monster!
How can you laugh at this poor child?
A child.
And I don't know where the hell everyone is. There's Azamar prostitute, know, but no one else is
Oh,
here.
Vince, my God.
You didn't check Sarah Santos but Nazar's.
Let's go get Nazar. I don't know. Let's go get Nazar.
Okay, you guys head over to Nazar's room. Nazar, you're not there. Nazar, you charge in as fast as you could, donning everything you could. Weapons ready, ring ready to activate your
Boomerang blade.
Jerry, boomerang blade. You charge up into Sable's room.
So he's not in his
You
room.
find Sable's collapsed corpse on the ground, and a man standing at the table, facing you, looking at the beautiful sword pieces.
A tear.
Oh, hello there. He's currently a silhouette. Then all of a sudden his image morphs to that of yours. Hello there, Nazar. Yes. I'll be taking these pieces. Don't worry, the girl isn't dead yet. She is dying. You can help her, but you might actually waste that precious time. You're gonna need to help her if you interfere with me. So I'm guessing you're gonna have to let me go, right?
I oversold.
Oversold.
Bend reality in space. Break the other half.
Okay, so I lose 3 sanity.
No, you lose 2.
So it's
2? Oh,
24
2.
minus 1.
Okay. So,
Mark that
It's got
down.
8.
Alright.
So I have 8.
7 sanity. Oh, 2 sanity. 8 sanity.
Nazar.
Okay, Nazar, you activate Oversoul. Your body is glowing, shining in light of the sun itself. Your mind explodes. Numbers race through your head.
His mind
Your
explodes.
power increases dramatically.
His mind explodes.
And in front of you is a man that looks exactly like you. And a dying Sable. What do you do?
I need to get him out of the way from Sable, so energy missing his face.
Energy missile his face.
Yes, energy missile.
Now, does that automatically hit, or is there...
Energy missile automatically hits. It hits up to 5 targets.
Magic missile.
So I use up 9 power points to do 96. So
Well, no, you're doing 12d6.
Oh.
It does 3d6, and then you can add 1 per power point.
1.
Nazar, please roll an initiative.
No, because then I'm using 3 power
Roll
points.
that
already.
initiative, bro.
Well, no, I'll let
Roll
Nazar
surf-
have the first hit.
Alright.
And then
Surprise
I'll let him roll damage. So Nazar, roll damage. Please. Wait. It automatically hits, so it does not have to roll to hit, right?
Nah,
Just
it automatically.
2. How much damage is it?
96, 3,
Three.
5, 10,
14.
14,
Okay, keep on calculating.
20, 26, 29, plus 1, then that's 33. Yes.
Nazar, you really cast energy, so it strikes the guys, strikes the other Nazar square in the chest. He takes complete damage. At this moment, please roll initiative.
Get a 20. It's not a 20.
Jinxed it.
4! Yeah, it doesn't work.
He's going to
Yeah, okay.
I'll just got this. Take revenge for your friend.
Oh.
Fight for your friends.
My friends.
And Nazar.
Fight for my friends.
Why does he have Alidar, the laughing god symbol?
Wait,
Happy
that,
Sadness?
Yeah, it's the laughing god symbol.
I don't
Because that's
know, I
how
just-
Phoenix
Because
goes.
he is the laughing god.
No, he's not.
The target that
You
you
don't
just
know
striked,
Actually,
the target that you just striked,
Mike, he wore that
That's
mask
back up.
when we first met him, so
cracks his neck a little bit, his shape morphs again one more time.
it's his legacy.
And now you can make out that he is a gray-skinned humanoid figure wrapped in tight, fitting
Would I
black
know what
leather
this is,
underneath. Huh?
would I know what this is?
Knowledge defines.
No, I
BDSM.
have nothing.
his face better be burned.
His face is burned horribly on the eye area. And then you recognize him as the one Surtur hit and you guys were fighting before.
I don't want him to be Zuko.
Now that was a nice job. He takes the two sword pieces, tucks them in his cloak, and draws a knife. And do they always want to forget? He throws a knife straight at you. Armor class.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would be
That
like
would
just
18.
right away.
No, it did not miss.
Why are you giving me?
Take 10 damage.
10 damage.
Knife strikes you. Knife strikes you in the stomach immediately, and you take the 10 damage.
How far away is he from Sable
Are
now?
you kidding me? That's something so intrinsic to
He's
your
relatively far. You're
self.
closer to Sable than he is.
I run over Sable and mentioned
Long before she did.
And wait, do I know a place where? Well, could I teleport to a place that could treat her at all?
Huh?
Would I be able to teleport to a place that could treat her at all? A safe place? Like, would I know any of the area?
So book.
Not that close by.
Apparently,
Alright.
someone was asking
You can
about
try
the
to
book.
teleport it to the medical ward immediately. You
Book on
teleport it to the
DnD.
medical ward
Yeah.
in the Empyrean?
Yeah.
You
Well,
Nazar,
to
you
be
cast
fair.
dimensional warp immediately to the medical ward in the Empyrean on one floor around the CL quarter. There's no one there.
Unless you
No.
saw there were feats that
Sir has a heal
And
skill.
seemingly to as if almost responding to you, Nazar. The assassin materializes. Oh yeah, regarding those people, you're not the only one here. Don't worry, we're not the only one. Neither is Sable. Actually, there are some people here, but they're currently dead at the moment. I'm not sure if you have the capacity to heal. The profile about you said you didn't, so whatever. Now, Nazar, if you're going to insist on being difficult, it's gonna be real. I'm gonna be real simple about this. I'm going to kill you or debilitate you to the point where you won't get in my way, and then we're gonna leave. Okay? Deal? You can make this easy by not fighting back. Just let it go. Ronwin and Rima. Ronwin and Kolo. You go to Nazar's room. Nazar isn't there.
No one's here.
At
there
that
was
moment,
no mission early on that we missed out on,
I
right?
hope not.
the mission board was empty. At that moment, you feel the pulse of magic being casted.
I feel like
Um,
Sense of disturbance.
Prostitute is finished.
Spellcraft. Roll it.
Then
That's not finished.
but then that means you would have.
17.
17? Okay.
Awkward.
You feel relatively low level spell being cast, something of the Dimension Architect, and it's nearby, it's on the lower floor back in the CL area. Do you journey over there?
Yes, there's.
So
I
what kind
feel
of
like a
magic is
dimension
happening?
door
Which
just
is
got cast.
Okay, let's go run.
You do such.
Alright, Omar might not die.
You two mad dash as fast
I
as you
need
can.
help for the win.
You two mad dash as fast as you can back to down to the CL area, where you find Nazar engaging a mysterious assassin in combat. At the side of all this action is Sable's knocked out body. She seems to be cut several times very badly.
Whatever you do not
Nazar's-
let
your
Kolo
turn
heal her.
quickly. Nazar, your turn
Do
quickly.
I see
The Fane and
Ronwin
the
and
Not yet. This is in the action.
Alright, let's see. What can I do? What can I do?
Who in the hell have you ever healed with that?
all I can do is
It's
just
like oversaw it more damage.
So my
Because you
knowledge
killed me.
thinks that I kept doing that. They turned into superheroes.
the notional barrier doesn't mean
Wait, what you trying to kill him?
She tried to heal
I
him, but
accidentally-
rolled a 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Gives you
he
four, right?
cut him.
took
No, gives
damage.
you two.
Chip said he takes damage from that, which
Right.
forced him into oversoul.
Barrier,
So I
you-
think that that's how you win.
Okay.
Two, but you can improve it with power points.
Yeah, this is the shape.
No, Omar, you could also use Bend Reality to cast Heal on Sable.
You think I can do that?
It's a fifth level spell.
But then she's not safe though. She's not safe. You could
But
use
then
the
she's
last one.
then she gets
And the
healed.
actual
It's like
version of it is
how
like-
much health?
Do you know if it's just
Oh yeah, then
conscious?
yeah, when she come back from
Conscious.
Probably.
She would easily be conscious
Isn't
after.
it?
Alright, I
It's
bet
like
we
healing on
are.
healing or something.
Nazar, you tap into your brilliant racing mind and sonic might and bend reality to
Try to
because while
Do it.
assassin is safe,
Salt.
your file does not say that you could heal. You can.
have
It's just
no
going to
idea.
cost you a
The
lot.
shit that's going
You
down.
bend the reality to cast a heal spell on Sable. The spell is cast. Sable's body is enveloped in a glowing white blue light, but she does not rise or stir. The assassin snickers at that. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Oh, okay, now you see, this dagger allows me to teleport. I think you've dealt with this one. And this one, he gestures at a nasty-looking, jagged dagger that looks like he just took a piece of glass, shattered it, and stuck it on top of a guard. This one's cursed. Yeah, you gotta actually kind of kill me in order to heal it. Yeah, if you really think about it, I was kind of going to ask if you could let me leave, and then you'd be stuck with this girl who's dying and you can't save her.
Dagger.
I'm a douchebag, aren't I? I really don't care.
Damn you!
Assassin!
What is a douche?
He attacks you, Nazar. And that's when you guys enter. You guys enter to see Nazar, and Nazar stops below him. And then a shadowy figure strike at him several times with 2 knives.
Since when can anyone do
No.
so?
Okay, actually, Omar is gonna die. He has 19 health.
Yes.
I have to
But,
find a vein.
It's like,
What?
You didn't.
is a
I healed Sable. I tried to heal Sable.
In this setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only that.
Your
I don't have any
Good
to heal
sense.
him besides cutting the
Alright.
vein now. Like, you can't let me do
No,
that.
hang on. I must have
Dog it.
something.
That actually missed.
Dimension
By
Doll.
I don't think I have to move curse.
Dimensional doll.
My spells mainly deal with lights and bright colors.
7, 13 plus
What
7,
is
20
a
damage.
douchebag?
Oh!
No! In this setting.
Bag full of
Ew.
No, you're not dead.
Ew.
You're unconscious and bleeding
Ew.
out.
That's what it is.
Which is the same way
This
that Kolo
setting-
found me and she cut the vein and I healed.
That's
Okay.
just
That's
Do you
not
have anything that
valid.
could like make him
You
not
guys-
teleport?
Ronwin and Kola, you
Dimensional.
guys run down as fast as you can to see a shadowy figure strike Naza several times, metal blades gleaming, and flashing,
we don't know
and
where
Naza's
he's
body
teleporting.
falling to the ground in a small pool of blood. The figure stands
You don't
over
have dimension lock?
and then whispers something about casting a curse. And then all of a sudden stops and turns. There are more of them. I thought you all left. Hi, Kolo. How have you been? Yeah, I'm guessing you're armored up and ready, right? Yeah, you two roll initiatives.
Here.
16?
What do I add to it?
Your deck.
Initiatives.
Oh, you.
Dex from
Yes, that's.
13.
Because he just went and Nazar's now knocked out. What was yours?
16.
And what was yours?
13.
Okay, Kolorad's going first. Shot accepted.
Yeah, nothing in terms of what I was.
Oh, lordy.
I'll take it, sir.
But then Bartholomew, by way of teleportation mishap,
I don't.
falls in and lands on Phoenix, which prompts him to oversoul. So now he's all feral and he's just like,
Punch the first person you see. How do you take
Okay,
this or
Ron went
just punching the
easy.
first person
Not
you
that you're easy.
Oh, you just called your character easy.
No. This is not the worst insult I've had this game.
Okay.
Have that as
Colruyt, you draw your weapons and what do you do? Nazo's dead
He's
dying
not dead
body,
yet, right?
Sable's dying body,
Unconscious.
and this guy.
Okay, now
I mean,
he's
I'll have to
looking
make a
like
grapple check, right?
he's
Hold
looking
on.
like himself, though, right?
He's looking like, which one? Oh, the creepy guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking like a creepy gray-skinned humanoid
Yeah,
dressed in
so
black
he-
armor.
With a horrible burned face.
So when he's
Yeah, with a
like that
purple
part, don't you?
on
I
his
do
eye.
look
so when he
Part
looks
like
like me,
Marcus.
he has my type of
No.
stuff, right? Or is it that he
As
even
far
has
as you're
himself?
concerned,
But in this particular form, he wouldn't necessarily be, right?
you don't think you would.
I don't think he would.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am going to
You
do
try to
what
hold
I love
person
to do and bounce off.
and then
some-
take it.
You can bounce off like a bedpost and just
Yes,
strike him.
and just completely
Okay.
sort
Roll your attacks. One each.
Okay.
Rapier and dagger.
Oh, well, that's I'm not 6. So
Okay,
that's fun.
that's 15. Nope, dagger.
No.
Go
I
ahead.
bomb.
You bound off and try to strike at the guy. He immediately dodges your attempt. Ron, your turn. What are you doing?
Hold person.
You have to. It's a touch attack, I believe. Is it?
No, it's not.
No, it's a range.
It's range.
It's some-
No, because I didn't have to touch Icarus Jin to hold him.
You didn't have to touch it. You wanted to, though.
No, it's a range medium, 100 feet plus 10 feet per
It
level.
is enchantment, compulsion, mind affecting, and only works on humanoids.
Okay, save is your intelligence modifier plus 10. What level is this thing?
And the
Oh,
effect
God.
is paralyzed, so if he's
God,
immune to that,
It's a 4.
3.
it will engage.
Will. Oh.
Oh yeah, no.
And each
10, 3, and what spell is level is one person?
Level 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
3.
Wait, my intelligence modifier is 4.
Okay, 17 check. You made it.
What do you roll?
2.
He is a monster.
No, he's just smart.
He rolled a 2 and beat you.
You cast to a person. He doesn't seem
I
to
don't know
affect
how
the
to
guy at
respond
all.
to that.
What is
He can
wrong
roll a
with
2
this?
and beat you.
He aims
Huge
to.
saves.
He's a doppelganger.
He aims to strike Coloret in response. Armor class?
Just cast
19
random spells. And
He hits by 1. Actually, by 3.
out of 5. Out of 5. Oh my god, when was that gonna happen?
This is 10, 22 again. Yep.
He's just rolling up higher and higher. I'm bombing though.
And he's hitting you still. Yeah, you take all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. 3,
I'm pretty sure I
6,
already worked this
28 damage.
to the edge of the
Yeah. He attacks you after
It's
you
just
hit your
wild.
opponent. He attacks you several times. 28 damage.
that's
I'm
bad.
pretty sure it's
What are you doing?
Am I doing
How do you
now?
respond?
Okay. Where is he?
In front of you.
Just directly? Can I just completely
You're just
slash
slashing him out of all your attacks. Roll all your attacks. Rapier first.
Something special use on this?
You have a fireball ring.
I do have my fireball ring. He already got burned before. Can I use that?
That's an area of effect thing. Everyone else will die too.
It is?
Burn everyone.
Yes.
Damn.
You
I
will
don't wanna kill
actually
everyone.
kill Sable.
Dear God,
No,
fine.
these
I'm just
guys will
slashing
save
it.
us.
Let's see if it
He
can actually
literally
hit
did
him.
that
Maybe.
for 2, so
No, that hit
Let's have a
something.
check.
That hit something.
you might want to look for things that don't know why it saves
Nope.
everything else.
And now you plus 4.
What?
Now roll plus 4. Your other attack, yeah. You have 4 attacks now.
Mhm.
Because you're complete.
Oh my god, why am I rolling horribly?
Now with dagger.
Yep.
Roll for the win.
That was that chipped off.
Oh,
That
yeah,
you saw that.
There.
Yes! Something nice!
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're.
Just cast whatever you want to,
Yeah.
and just hope it works.
Oh, it was like 1 rapier, 1 dagger.
No,
you
she
want
didn't
spell
roll a second dagger.
Right.
You have 1 more hit with your dagger. Thank God.
I'm going to
Oh
see
my
if there's
God.
something
No,
that
but
will.
Since
I
you
got
only
one.
your dagger
That
only
seems
hits,
to
so
be
it's
Yeah,
plus
sure.
4. And this too, because it's cold.
Okay.
Because you need
This
battalion.
5, 9
Oh
damage.
god, I'm not
Okay,
doing
come on.
anything at all. I'm
That's
gonna die.
Become a whirling massive blade,
Horrible.
trying to strike at this guy as best as you can. He dodges your first few rapier strikes. He dodges one of your slashes with your knife, and then you're able to stick
Are you
him
gonna do Romulan or Arya?
cleanly in the side with your frozen dagger. He takes the attack and only responds without grunting a little and in slight disgust. Your turn, Ronwin.
This might be easier if like one of us
Yeah.
stay
Yeah,
behind.
one of the more
Thinking
pinky
now.
characters, yes.
Yeah.
Might
I
have-
removed you on
She's thinking
purpose.
about
Tanks
character
in the
design.
front next to the bad guy.
Actually, you could have helped if you paid attention to the mysterious guard.
Well, considering
I'm
how
sure we
like,
could figure out a
full
way
you are,
why
you failed me.
Sansa would come.
Yeah, we'll
So,
figure it
I
out.
was
I
gonna
want to
look-
do what would be best for the
he
overall
dodges, but
situation.
if he doesn't,
No, do
he
it when
takes
you
half
have more
damage,
fun.
so there's something.
What you talking about? Wait, what you talking
I'm not
about?
sure. That's the
Okay.
thing. I don't know which one I would
What level is that? 3?
So I want to do
17.
whatever makes more sense to me.
Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
You're good.
Oh,
I know.
Horrible.
Defender wins.
Someone is
No!
He dodges it completely.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Ronwin, you fire lightning bolt straight at the guy. You fire lightning bolt straight at the guy, and he does a matrix dodge where he just leans back and the lightning and
He's
the
making
static
dodge
just
look cool too.
yeah. He leans back,
He
the
makes a
lightning and the
really
static
good
just
dodge.
completely goes over him.
Sam and you might be the only
He
people from
lifts
the
himself back up and says, "Is that all you got?
Baby.
Really? I thought you mercenaries." Good. I was saying.
That's if you continue
What
that.
would be better? I was able to take out your head over there, and I was able to take out your special agent Nazar.
But definitely.
My head's right on
Like
my
you gestured at Sable, and you gestured at
This
Nazar.
part's gonna suck.
Nazar's dead guy.
It's gonna be fun to
This is
play.
pathetic. Here, how about you this? You let me leave, and you can save Nazar, and I won't kill any of you. All I really wanted were those fragments, and now I got them.
Less talk, more stats.
Technically, you didn't know. This is the part where
Yeah,
you
you
deny the
can't
bad
activate
guy
oversoul.
as the cliche good guys, and you kill the person.
This is where you.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do.
You made
He
the
rolled
same
a
mistake.
2 and beat me.
The chances of you going insane are
Go look up the gather spells.
You have no choice if you want to win.
I want to win, it's true.
Oh, there's about the 4 spells?
Oh lord, fine.
Okay, go right over, activist overspoil in response.
No,
Please roll
it would be very
Don't do
convenient if I
am rolling
forgot
54, don't
something.
be
Just
Actually,
You take back and mess with me.
Oh,
I
thank
pretend
God.
to be your brother.
Ha, sucker, ha!
You lose 0.
You lose nothing, Colette.
Oh, thank you.
No, it'd be pretty convenient if I just forgot something in the Empire and it came back.
It would be convenient.
Just because I can now.
Oh wait, I left the stove
Colette
running.
all of a sudden begins glowing in a myriad of colors. Colo, please roll a d6 for your stat bonuses. 3. All your stats are increased by 3 because of Wheel of Fortune. You have, you already know the rules, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All these are increased by 3.
Yep.
So please write 10 score 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3. And everything, all the bonuses increased by 1.
Nice.
So,
And all of these just are increased by
I have
1.
to look at them. A lot of those are rolling
You also have your 3 fortune tokens, and
Yes.
you never roll a 1. And you can reroll 1 roll every turn.
yes.
Your turn, what are you
Just
doing?
abyssal.
The assassin responds, oh, not this again. You attacking?
Yeah, I'm down.
Roll your attacks, please, Colette.
Oh my god.
9
Called Abyssal.
plus 10, 15. No, you're not
It
going
just
to. You can
says-
reroll
What
it.
level is it?
Gold ring abyssal.
Per turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
once per turn.
You have
No, that was
No,
not
no, no
it.
natural
Yeah.
failures.
No natural
Ask
failure.
Jim about it.
So that's
Legit.
One more time. Yes.
I have a
What?
gold ring that says abyssal. What abyssal?
Huh? No, Jenny.
it was a 6. It was a 6.
Okay, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Roll your second attack.
No, I'm just rolling
I'm not
atrociously
sure.
today.
6. Actually, that hits.
It's thank
Yeah.
God.
Abyssal
Okay,
spell, and that's what
Dagger. Your dagger now. 8.
Let's say Abyssal Army.
Abyssal Army.
Nah, missed barely. Another
There's
one.
no way that Jim
Yep.
gave you a
Yep.
ring.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we're going with that. We're going with
3,
that.
14. Okay.
Jibs, we've decided it's Abyssal Army.
Wait, wait,
so
There's no way in hell.
Yeah,
You don't know what this
Wait, I gave you an abyssal ring.
yes,
No.
Let's just speak abyssal.
What do?
but Abyssal is
no.
not.
I think Abyssal
Think of
Army is better.
Tom's only shittier.
Yeah, and let's just speak abyssal.
What? No, it's Abyssal Army.
No, sorry. But yeah, you hit him once, no twice.
No,
And
twice.
I think using that spell would
Roll this.
step you down on alignment
Both.
anyway.
At 8, and then
That's
roll your
kind of
d6
cold.
twice.
Heartless and ruthless thing to do
Okay,
to summon
3
a
plus
horrible
I don't even
army.
care. I don't
It's
care.
to
He's
murder
killing people I know.
4.
Hey, it's just a chaotic
Okay,
evil
yeah,
spell.
That would definitely screw with
Add
her
8.
alignment.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Kola.
Summon demons.
Kola, who's now glowing with a myriad of colors, strikes at the assassin several times. This time, Kola, you land some good hits on him. Ron, on your turn, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You could
Blind him, do
try
something.
Find a way to stop him from attacking.
It's low light, so
Thank you
Yes.
for that knowledge.
You did with the Black Knight, you froze him or something.
Magic missile.
Everything is will saves.
Everything is will saves.
Use magic missile.
he had a relatively high will save.
A relatively high.
Could you do your spells with
Oh,
ice or
Kola
something?
also has 3 fortune tokens, which can decrease things by 10 if she uses them.
Decrease what by 10?
But could you do any of her abilities with ice or something like
Decreases
that?
hit die
Could
by
you
10.
do any of her spells with ice? Because then that's a force save, right?
10
Then
negative
it
levels.
forces him to make force saves.
What are you doing,
Yeah, it
Omar?
decreases hit by 10. Right? Hit die by 10.
Oh?
Omar's applying. No, Omar's applying his thing. He's applying psionics
They
too.
have to be in that room already.
I
It
can't
doesn't
just go to
need
the
them.
CL and be like,
No, they're not.
They're not undead, they're just dead.
you have to raise them first.
You don't command dead.
You do not have animate dead. If you did, you'd be a much cooler character than you are now.
What are you gonna do, Ronald?
Good go with
Stability. Save
Go for major image.
Yeah, you could do make. You could summon an illusion.
Polo's the only one that can.
But he has a
serious
will
damage, though.
save.
Yeah, but he'll.
Is it will
Kola,
save
that's
that
fortune
succeed on everything
tokens. She
for
can
the
add
level.
10 to things or minus 10.
Find a way to save
What
him
do you
so
want me to do?
Solar Rat can go
Minus
and
10
take
to his
3 hits
will.
on
Yeah.
him.
No, to his hit die.
No.
Two
That's
You
too
can
much
minus
score.
that and do whole person again.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. You cast. Ronman casts whole person. The check is 17. How many fortune tokens are you going to use, Kola?
Just
You have to state before he makes a roll.
All of them.
2 would pretty much guarantee.
7.
2 would be.
Because
Choose a minus 20.
80 million.
Do we want
Use
to
all the
use
fortune
2?
tokens.
I think so.
Would
'Cause
you
I
have a
feel
destiny?
We do one.
I have a destiny.
Wait, you have destiny.
I have a destiny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
Why
we
don't
just
you-
want to hold.
Why don't you just destiny it?
Choose
That's
2
okay.
for you so you can hit
That's
him
true.
once with something.
So I think
So you want to risk? So you're gonna try to hold him? So,
Gives him a negative 3.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
There's a 17
so
win.
Yeah, let's
I'll
get
roll
over
each 2 on
Yeah, the
that, and then I just have a 1.
So how many?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. Ron, when you cast whole person, at that moment, Kola, you use 2 of your fortune tokens straight into Ronman's attack. You failed. That was a given. Well, let's just gonna roll 20. He's gonna
Just
fail.
so free.
You cast whole person. Your magic gets and while he was about to shrug up your attack, towards shining lights kind of bless your spell casting,
Okay.
and he takes it and he freezes up a little bit.
Next round on his turn, he gets a will save.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Because it is
Paper
his turn now, so he gets a little save.
What? It's a full round action to make a will save.
Okay, so he can't attack that
It just screws up his turn.
Well, if he has a swift action.
You wanna use another one?
he can.
You want to use another one? He gets his because it's turn.
Does he
immediately
use-
an
I'll
hour.
use up
person, right?
everything.
You're still an oversoul though. You don't run out like Omar
Yeah.
does.
Wait, so how
Okay,
many-
use another one. He gets minus 10.
Omar had the prototype oversoul. So he
No.
runs out when he uses super
He didn't break free.
He didn't break free.
Thank God.
Both of you just coup de grace his face. Just
We got a coup gras.
Take his first stagger.
Actually, yeah, he
That's what
dropped
I'm
his
doing.
weapons when you're
That's what I do
paralyzed.
want
You
to
drop
do.
your
I
weapons.
want to
Take him away.
take
Take
it.
him.
Yeah, give me one.
Wait, you can
Let's
push
see.
Jack, then you can get his head off with your sword, and then you'll be done with
Kola,
it.
what do you do?
Take his head.
I do.
Cut his head off with a sword.
I do take his head.
But she has
That's
a
your.
rapier.
Doesn't that standard action picking up something?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Kola,
Wait,
you mean
wait, no, you
No,
dumbass.
no.
You should have cut his head
I was.
Just-
well,
Kill him.
Wait,
Because then she can
off.
go.
Don't do it. Cut his head off.
Yeah,
Cut his-
Kola, you attack him. I
yeah.
I'm
you
gonna
pull
lose
it up.
I'll
You
take the
pull it
dash.
up.
She can
Okay.
cut his head
Coup
off.
de
She
grace.
can't cut his head off. It's coup de grace. It's not an instant
I
kill.
can just.
But it's an instant critical
She's
hit.
wait,
You
wait,
could
wait,
apply
wait,
precision
wait,
damage
with it, with
on
that.
it.
No,
Dude,
that takes
dude,
2.
if it's maybe she tries to cut his head off, and if it succeeds, she can hold the head up higher.
No, I'm not gonna let Jenny do that. She's not.
Because then you can't attack this turn, and he has a chance to cut his
It's an instant crit on all your attacks, right?
It's an instant crit on your attack, and you can apply precision damage to it.
So I suggest attacking.
As instant kill.
Coup
Yes.
Yeah.
de grace.
Get the
Is he not
dagger.
flat-footed still?
Use
He's just
He's
I don't
helpless.
care. I'm looking at
He's
coup gras.
helpless, he loses it. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Jenny?
not necessarily.
Darling,
No, helpless rogues do not
you
gain
roll this
that.
3
Let's
times,
let's
please.
just go with that, okay?
Can you roll this?
Anytime you lose your dexterity.
And he doesn't have any dex. He's not-
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some damage.
Effective dex and strength scores of 0. Remember that.
Okay. 18.
Mhm.
Again.
That
2,
one shit.
3, 5.
Wait, you don't
23?
apply precision damage?
No, we're not. We're just rolling your crits.
Okay.
23. Now you're gonna add
Coup de grace.
16 to 23.
16 to 23.
39. And now you're gonna roll sneak attack 4 times. 5d6.
Actually, I don't think you multiply sneak.
No, you don't multiply.
No, but for each attack. You get it on, right?
Oh, right, for each attack.
It said 5 times?
Yeah.
So one more.
10. 14.
14? Yeah, we're gonna multiply that by 4 because you have 4 attacks. So that's a total of
A lot.
56 plus 39.
Oh shit.
Wow.
She actually did as much damage as I can do.
On
A
a
little
coup
bit
de
more.
grace.
Well, I do that on normal things.
Yeah, I know. Wait, 56 plus 39?
Yeah.
That's some good damage.
85? No, 95.
Yeah, 95, and then he must make a DC 105 fortitude save or die.
No, I don't play by that rule. No,
We do
you
not
can't.
do massive damage.
Play with him?
No, that's
See,
terrible.
105 or die.
Wow, amazing, Jim. If you played by that rule, the NPC would actually die.
I
You
really
know how much quicker we would die if we played by that
Yeah,
rule?
because most of you took massive damage many times.
But a rogue
yeah,
gets extra
hold on,
sneak
I'm not
attack
putting
on a
massive damage. I'm talking
helpless
about coup de
opponent when delivering.
Oh, wait,
we're not
That's
coup
what
de
happens on a coup de grace.
What?
If the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save.
10 plus
DC
damage dealt.
or die.
Also,
10 plus
rogues get
10.
their sneak attack.
Do it!
He could be immune to death effects or something like that.
No, he's not.
No, that's not a
Actually,
death effect.
It's not a death effect. It's just I kill the shit out of you.
I
Yeah.
guess if he's-
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is probably going. It's not going to work. I also want to, use the. Nah, it's not working. I'll let this happen.
The Doom?
If he rolls a 20.
Wouldn't the Doom be a 20 something?
I chipped.
Oh.
I
It
can't.
shit, it shit.
Fine,
I
we get
can't
a million chips.
Nope.
That didn't ship.
Correct.
It's not.
You
that
go.
Cut off his head.
Okay. You're not cutting off his head.
I don't want to cut off it.
Stick it on my pipe.
The moment. Shh. Correct. The moment Robin finishes casting a spell, you go apeshit on this guy's house. This guy's ticked you off so many times, taking both Surge's form attack, taking Surge's form trying to attack you, trying to kill you, calling you an Elven Chris. The list kind of, and every last swing and strike and stab that you do, and Robin just kind of staring, going, every last swing and strike is a little, it's every last, verbal, attack he made on you, and all the insults. And at one point, you realize, you might be overdoing it, because one point you stop and you wonder, I might be overdoing it.
And then you stop and continue to this guy's head in the air.
Okay, now take all of his
And
stuff.
at the end of your attack, he's bleeding profusely and his eyes are closed.
Cut his head
Can
off
I
and
take a little
slam
bit
it
of that?
into the ground.
Why?
Until
I don't know, I have a lot of jars that need
You
filling.
have a bit of issues.
Yes.
Just some.
That's I'm gonna play a melee character this time, so I can do this.
Forget swords. I'm gonna use my fists.
Hey.
His daggers fell to the ground. Are you going to take them?
Yes. Can I also search his person for any
Yes.
valuable
I just
things?
want to
Search
take weapons,
person.
but
You guys can search. You take 2 daggers. One that's a jagged dagger. That looks like a shot of glass. And the other one's a purple bladed dagger. Colette's seen what it does.
give one to
Remember, she's the one who hold person.
Do you want the purple
NPCs.
dagger?
You just have
I want the
immunity.
purple
You get the
Any
purple
of
Purple
those
one's
dagger.
the one that is cursed, right?
No, jagged person.
Yeah, has her own demi-plane.
Alright, so teleportation
Guy
one you
bolt
get.
dagger.
Hey, Jim, silly question.
Yeah.
How did we get to Corvinek then?
Oh, he was there before.
Okay, so it's that.
He could have come back to life. That's a thing.
No, because
Here's the fun part. Huh?
he had to die in order to stay able to be saved.
Yeah, but you guys didn't know
We
that.
didn't know that.
In order for you guys to be able to heal her,
Yeah.
you can try to prepare her and hit her to unconsciousness, though.
I'm rolling to
Are you
search.
gonna roll a search check? This guy has a lot of gold on him.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna give
I'm
you a total.
splitting it with you.
Yes. I feel it.
There's 2,000 gold on him.
Oh,
And
you
yes,
found the
Lance and
fragment.
Vincent still walking.
You guys find the fragment. Did you find the
1,000
fragment?
per?
Okay. Broken sword fragments.
We should
2,000 gold on
walk as slowly as we can.
I'll,
probably a good
I'll hold the sword
So we can
fragment.
take in its majesty.
Yeah, you can help us.
Did he have any clothes?
Unless you wanted to put it in my potato sack.
Potato sack.
Broken sword fragments.
Potato sack.
Pummel and the hat.
It can only hold potatoes.
Oh, so many potatoes.
You weren't planning on him dying.
You see
were
this scar? It's like,
This is awesome. It doesn't matter. He'll come back to life. Jim likes to revive all of his boss characters infinitely. Like,
Broken sword
Do you wanna
fragments,
take
2K
a photo?
gold.
character, not his.
Ring of Merlinus, you already have this. It
Yeah.
gives a +2 to all saves.
You want the ring of Merlinus?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Ironically enough, Merlinus is the guy that the representative for the Merchant Prince, which you think you just realized at one point. These things are just floating around. One vial poison. You're not sure what it is.
drink it to see.
Sam could do that.
One vial antitoxin.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can drink the poison and see what it is now.
I have antitoxin. Do you want the antitoxin and I'll take the poison?
Yeah, that sounds good.
But aside from that, he
actually
doesn't
put
have
it on a
much.
weapon and use it though.
Because you guys just took his dagger.
Wait.
Purple dagger.
No, she can't.
Give the call it
You're not
needed.
as good at.
Rogues can't use poison.
Oh well, she can die either way.
Purple dagger.
Assassin.
Better
I have the
what's
purple.
Okay. And
Jagged curse.
jagged first.
Hello.
Well, I'm not rolling.
Hi.
Check his armor.
I'm not rolling.
Yeah, what armor has he?
Actually, if
See,
you
is that a
use
food
that as an
stand?
auto-hypnosis check,
Eating
you'll be able to
sandwiches.
stop dying.
What?
The
If
purple
you use that as a
dagger.
auto hypnosis check, you immediately stop
Yeah,
dying.
my character's
Can I
actually
do
that.
that?
Could we really be taking our time with this?
The purple dagger is the one who.
You can't go into battle
With auto
with an
hypnosis.
empty stomach.
Auto hypnosis
Why don't we
is
just
a
eat
psionic
at the Imperial?
skill that allows you
I
to
don't
do
have
certain
to-
things.
We didn't think of
You
it.
can
Okay,
use
hold
it
on.
trains.
We're gonna pause at that
Suicide.
point and go to.
Auto hypnosis.
Sleep.
You rolled a 20 on
Yeah,
auto hypnosis.
remember what we talked about saying that you can only do it if you're not an oversoul, and because I have you didn't lose any sanity, did you?
No,
Oh
I
yes, you did. No.
He's
You
going
can't.
insane.
You can't. You
I
just
mean,
have to
he's
be
going
a 20.
Beat it.
Yeah, auto hypnosis. Nazar stopped bleeding. His eyes are a little awake. Yeah. Nazar, you
Double
come
tap his
back to
body.
consciousness. In a
Stab him in the
moment, you
face.
could have
How
sworn.
much health do I have?
Huh?
You gotta
One.
make sure they don't
One.
come back up.
You could have sworn that you were staring not at your allies, but at a pair of illithids looking at you, and like leaning over.
He's going
Insanity.
insane.
My flex.
Insane
Oh
in
god,
the
he's
membrane.
insane.
And then obviously you shake your head and you see your
Yeah,
friends
that's
again.
what losing sanity does to you. Makes you insane.
What happened?
Wake
Oh,
up,
there was
bastard.
Phoenix.
And then Nazar, you look and you see the dead body just slumped now.
Am I supposed
Light
to
up.
blow
We have to heal Sable.
Not anymore.
We
Cremate.
have to heal Sable.
Cremate him.
No! 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 God,
It'll
no!
make her glow! That's how
She doesn't have the tattoo.
Wait. Who's the winner?
She
There's
doesn't
no
have
ring
that
What are you talking
of 9 lives.
Heal Sable.
There's no ring of 9 lives. You can't.
No,
I have a
you
healing potion.
You have a healing
I
potion?
don't know.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can do is cut veins
Mike.
and make them glow.
There's no ring of 9 lives. He can't do it again.
You know that cutting veins
Yes, you can.
helps people.
No,
It
he
does.
can't.
I mean, severe
Jib
glow
says
is-
Something worse.
Just trust me, he can.
No.
There's no ring.
Besides, the ring of 9 lives doesn't bring you back to life, it
It
just
brings
stops
you
you from
temporary.
dying.
9 times.
It
If
casts
you
the kill
buy
spell.
one from the start, usually you just find them and have like 2d4 charges or something. I gave one to my party and had 2 charges left because it rolled 1 twice and they were very sad because it used up. They gave it to the bard. Why'd they give it to the bard? They should have just let him die.
They really think that bard's gonna die, don't they?
Yeah, that's why they gave him the ring of 9 lives. And you know what? He used it already.
I already used up both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then again, one time he fell off a cliff. Another time, slip fell off.
Roland,
Oh.
hearing Nazar's command, you immediately race over, unveil your healing potion, and give it to Sable. Sable, she's currently dying, barely, like holding on to the edge of life itself, and the liquid goes down, and there's no response.
Oh
Why say without
no!
be like that?
There's
Phoenix Blood Fist is
absolutely
not
no
dead.
response.
Phoenix Blood Fist
Is
has to
that
be
just because
dead.
she's weird to begin
Has
with?
the dagger bonded with me?
Oh, man.
But you use spellcraft. Roll a spellcraft.
Oh, God.
You're not gonna pass the face now.
16.
The dagger isn't bonded with you. It's still possessing its original form. And as that is occurring, because this is funny, right? As that's occurring, you all feel a pulse of energy emanate from
No
the
one's laughing.
body of the dead assassin.
Oh,
Oversoul.
As all of a sudden the body reanimates. He looks at you all for a moment. His body cracking as he's straightening up his form.
disgusting.
He immediately his eyes immediately close and then go wide open, and where his eyes were, there are solid black pools of shadow.
I told you.
Oh god, he's a fair, isn't he?
No, it's an oversoul.
Fairies.
There's another pulse of energy, and this
Enemy
one
oversoul.
emanating into a physical manifestation of pure shadow. As
Good
the
thing.
darkness in the room, little shadows in the room, begin crawling towards him, wrapping around him like as if it's some sort of cloak. His hand, his hand is stretched out for a moment, and the shadows materialize around it, forming a large sight. And one moment you were staring at the shapeshifter, and now he looks something reminiscent of the Grim Reaper, as he as he cranes his neck backwards with the sight on his shoulder. And yeah, his skeletal face breathes out what appears to be cold air. We're gonna cut at that point and go to Surtur.
It would be really convenient
and now
if I happen to forget something at the Empyrean and go back there.
No,
You see, I can't do that because I forgot to get warning enchanted
Wait,
on my
say
head.
that you just maybe you thought you forgot, so that you actually are going back and looking there.
Because that's the only way we can stop the saves.
Yeah. Oh my
Maybe-
god.
Nah, but
Maybe
I
not
forgot
because
to
John,
actually
when you gotta
get
die.
And thinks that you
warning
forgot something.
enchanted on my
You
neck.
wasn't even have to say stuff.
How about this?
I know.
Surtur, you're
All of you.
You journey to the barracks, and upon reaching it, you realize, whoa, there's a lot more people here than you had thought there would be. There's a pattern on they trying to keep everybody in control from raising their voices because they want this to be relatively undercover. And upon your arrival, one of the paladins announces, and one of the paladins announces the guy that you hired in that street that one faithful day announces, and here's the revolutionary who is enacting his plan of purifying this tainted land of Bering. Surtur Jotunheim. The crowd begins whispering as you begin walking slowly up. They part ways for you like a sea. As you walk in the path that they form, straight to the front area of the barracks. You turn around. What do you say? And the crowd is dead silent. Your paladin guard right behind you. 3 at one side, 4 at the other. What do you do? The crowd is dead silent, save for a few whispers. Nothing materializes.
On this day, something extraordinary has happened. I've recently received word that all of the merchant princes are now broke, with no money to pay their guards. I don't think they're going to be very much of a threat to anyone anymore. On this day, you all will take back what you deserve. We will have a land free from the tyranny of these tiefling overlords and all of their minions. And on this day, we will have freedom.
The crowd
Now
begins.
go forth and claim your prize.
As your speech was getting to that one point where you say go forth and claim the prize. The people began whispering, the whisper became louder and louder. At one point, it became clapping. And when you say for freedom, now go forth and claim the prize, everybody starts screaming and cheering, and they start spreading out and racing out in all directions. It is at that moment when when the captain of your guards, or the man that you declared to be captain of the guards, approaches you. Lord, what would you have us do? He asks.
Make sure to maintain the men, keep their spirits up, and make sure that they target the merchant princes and not other innocents. Also, if something were to happen in this conflict to me, you take control.
Understood.
I don't want anything to go wrong with this.
Yes.
On this day, Baron no longer exists.
Wow.
All the merchant princes salute you and say,
Wait,
all
merchant princes?
No.
Thanks for sucking up our lives.
Sorry.
Yeah, we know we've been messing
All the paladins, the group of paladins that you have effectively organized, you've organized the organizer. They all salute you and say, yes, Lord Jotunheim. And then they start journeying off. One at a time until the last captain is there, standing. The Lord, he seems to pause curiously. Your name is Surtur Jotunheim, correct?
Yes.
There's a look of disbelief in his eyes as he takes a small step back. And then all of a sudden his hand immediately goes to his sword and he draws it. With a flick of the wrist, the sword's blade is ignited in flames. Surtur Jotunheim of Albion, wanted for just killing his entire family.
I never
Correct.
knew my family, and I am from Kotaku. I do not know what you're talking
when I was an Albion, your name was discussed to all the paladins. If we were to meet a man who is an Aasimar with silver hair and silver eyes, claiming to be Sir Yonheim, we were to cut him down. You're lucky I did not tell the rest of the paladins this. For if they found out that they were following a mad, crazed psychopath who had slain his family, well then, the people before your death would be significantly more painful. Now, I demand, Jotunheim, that you present yourself forth for me to cast judgment down upon you. Otherwise, your death will be painful and slow.
He's an enemy to the revolution, coward.
That's what obviously.
Your proposition does have some interest to me, not really. Oversoul!
You immediately
Face the judgment of hell!
Hell shows up and they're just the devil shows up.
I lose no
We
sanity!
do not sponsor this guy. His views are not necessarily our
No
views.
sanity.
Ye barely was going through the whole speech until you responded. You responded by saying,
Not interested. How about you feel the judgments of hell?
Oh my god.
and then you immediately acted oversoul.
Intimidation.
You know,
Sir Diana, you acted
I think
oversoul.
they might
Roll the
have
d4. Go.
flaws.
You already did.
Yeah,
I already did. I lost no sanity.
Okay. Your skin is cast in the black scale of that of Phoenix kind. Your eyes are glowing green and bright and brilliant. Do you have horns? Did I say you get horns? You can have horns if you want.
I want horns.
You can have horns.
I don't look like a horrible
What
demon.
color are your
I think
horns?
this is what we should have rolled
Please roll
for
initiative
sanity
now.
laws.
I have gold horns.
I don't like that.
Damn it, I have six.
But then it's actually like
But it's actually up
The paladin charges
I
you,
don't like this.
yelling out, "I knew you were evil right from the start. I should have killed
this.
you."
Okay, dude.
Right then and there, smiting
Oh my god.
with holy
I
flame.
don't even have. That's exactly
Personally,
I'm
I
sorry.
would roll the -6%.
Yes, now he's evil. His aura is evil. It is obvious that his aura is
I'm
evil.
so glad we're not
Aura,
doing
his
that.
aura, his
I
aura.
have 12 that I can't afford.
Yeah, the heart.
Those
Now
things.
Armor Class can play any battle music that he would
No,
like.
yeah.
Armor Class,
I want to.
21, he's charging. Okay, so he gets one good attack on you.
Whoa, good.
Defender wins. Wait, he's smiting, sorry. He made it.
Smite on a chart.
Yeah, smiting charge is a class feature of Pound. He doesn't get a mount, but he can
He's gonna
smite
hit
charge.
you with his longsword on Holy Flame.
Why are you doing a D10?
He's doing D% damage.
He's using a
Sorry,
bastard
sorry.
Longswords do a D8.
Yeah.
He's using a bastard sword. What are you talking
6.
about?
Plus 6.
He's using a whip that deals like D 36 damage or something.
21 damage. The blade
D100.
makes connection to your
Yeah,
shoulder,
D-
slashes
D%
right
Pretty much
across
just
your
like
chest,
just a
and the holy flames burn you.
yeah, it's pretty much a ball.
I'm gonna hellfire his face.
Sir Johan, you respond by hellfiring his
Wouldn't it just
face.
be easier to roll like the percentile?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But it's
happens.
it's literally a ball on your
Does
wall.
my arm explode or
You
something?
roll a 1.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it goes wild and destroys part of your barracks. Okay?
Don't care.
You try to
I have 2 more.
Sir Johan, you punch forward and release blast a jet of hellfire. The paladin immediately moves to the side and misses him completely and slams
Yeah,
into
that's not
part of
gonna
your
work. I
barracks.
just told them
igniting
it would take it
in a
from their
column of black
tiefling
fire.
demon overlords, and I look like a demon right now, so
Why
I don't really
Why
want
do you look like a demon?
because I went oversoul. My oversoul is Astaroth, so that's
The Prince of Hell.
Really dumb, just saying.
The
Actually, wait a minute. Could I use
no,
Damn it.
you just did. The paladin, I just narrated. I'm not gonna unnarrate it. The paladin attacks you now with his attacks. That hits.
Go Paladin.
Do you want to call that chip? I'll give it to you. That missed. That missed.
How many are you missing now?
He only missed 2 attacks. 11. 15, ooh, take
Ooh.
19 damage.
Getting very low.
He aims to strike you 2 more times. You dodge underneath one, swing, sidestep another, and he finally connects 1 time with you. Your turn, Sir Yornheim. What do you do?
I'll fire that. After
And while all this is going on, Navi's screaming, "We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!"
Navi's such a pessimist.
Navi is a huge pessimist.
Yeah. The Clash is the thing, right?
Gold
You know, I'm gonna
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna flourish
Word.
instead. I need help, so I'm gonna run
No, we
around
didn't
and start beating on.
Cookie. I love Cookie. Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough. Lucia's a boss.
Nope.
Hits.
Spins out.
15 plus 12, that hits.
Hits. No.
How many ones do you right here so far? Like
2.
3?
So where is it?
Two
Hickman.
and
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be right there.
d6.
I have to go to my biology.
7
But
plus
thankfully the break is coming up.
That's true. And then you'll be back.
so 15 plus 7.
Spin circle.
It's 18, so
22 plus 18?
Yep.
40 damage. How much are you healing? 40?
I am-
You heal on the top.
yeah, I'm only gonna
Okay,
heal
Miranda, you're heading out?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you
Okay.
later.
It's
like
Thanks.
She's gonna come
Darwin
back.
fell into a
I'll
portal.
let you know where we're going
Just
to be at like 4:30, okay?
Oh, wait, do
Okay.
you want me to run your character in the meantime or something?
No, I'm gonna get to those 2
Yeah, that's good
for
thing
like
before you
a part of the game, and then we're gonna jump
And I
back.
figure, you know, for the break, it
Yes,
fits to
I know.
leave on the cliffhanger. It'll be over. So.
yeah, so I ran around, I punched him.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not. You run around the guy, laying on fist after fist.
No, I'm actually gonna have Navi attack too, because I never had Navi attack, and she's plus 5 to hit.
Roll it. Roll the Navi plus 5.
Wait,
Oh,
Navi doesn't have an attack.
Yes, they do.
and it didn't hit.
Damn it!
Lol.
Shit!
Smash it against the wall.
I'm so sad now. I thought that would work.
Navi attempts. Navi screams, "I'm gonna kill you!"
Jeez,
Like,
Navi.
bounces
Calm
off Paladin's armor. But yeah, you lay fist after fist into the Paladin's body, and he's taking the damage, she's taking the damage, and each fights back just as voraciously as you are trying to attack him.
My armor class is 22 now.
Yeah, it still hits.
Damn it.
That hits too, because that's the same roll practically. Hold on. No, that misses.
I'm using my dice to kill me.
12 plus 10, 22 plus 30 plus 40 damage.
40 damage.
Yeah, the paladin strikes at you
paladin?
2 more times. The holy flames on his sword
He's
scarring
strong.
into you
What
over
the fuck
and
level is
over
this
again.
paladin?
Huh?
What the hell level is this paladin?
Where was the paladin while Sir Leonheim was away? Well, first he got a degree at the Tower of Minos. He decided to hunt down. I'm not done. 2 days. I'm not done. He decided to practice hunting down dragons and other evildoers.
There are no dragons.
To reclaim his paladin rights. He's been working
Obviously, it
out,
was an elaborate.
lifting weights,
Rubber
less
pop.
less
He
fat.
killed all the dragons.
He's been at it for a while. And that's what this paladin can defeat you, sir.
For the
Can.
past 2 days, he did that. For the past 2 days.
He took on
He
dragons.
took on
Got
dragons.
a degree at the Tower of
He
Minos.
exterminated all the dragons 2 days ago, and he's coming back at his peak.
Which is why Torch thinks there's no dragons.
Well, considering how he just beat
He's
me.
also been atoned. The guy you fought wasn't as powerful as he was because the gods said no.
No power for you.
That's why he was so weak before.
Yeah,
He
well.
kind of got his powers back. This is a paladin that knows how to take on evil things. This is what a paladin is.
Isn't that
Alright,
kind
now
of
hit Jim,
redundant?
Jim.
Like,
Random
that's
question.
the whole point, isn't it?
I have a
Yeah, I was
question.
gonna
I
say.
want to know exactly where the hole I blew in the barracks is, how far up it is, and how far away it is from me. Also, where we are in general.
Thanks,
relation.
it's
It's
Stage
30 feet
left.
away from you, and it's 30 feet away from you, 20 feet high, to the second floor. There are 3 floors to the barracks surrounding your area.
Okay then. Booyaka Shah, I use darkness because I have it 3 times per day with my oversoul. Boom, darkness on him, and I'm going to run up the wall into the second floor. Because I'm
Is that 30 feet away?
30 plus
It's
20.
30 feet and I can run 20 feet up a wall.
Plus your movement?
Hmm?
Or in addition to your movement, or as part
I move at 50 feet. So
Okay.
I got this.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. You cast darkness, and then Matt dashes as fast as you can as Navi goes, run! And you run immediately up the wall into the barracks.
Yeah, when I get up there, I'm going to tell Navi, be quiet, stealth mode.
Navi says, okay. Navi
Stealth
then
mode
just,
engaged.
and then says, I'm actually still here. The paladin
It's good to know.
charges out of the darkness, looks around, and sees you. And then he charges
How
forward.
can he say he was upstairs?
Yeah, there's a hole, and
Yeah,
Sartor
I
just
made
made
a
it,
big- I
so
made a
he's
big-
there.
I made a big hole. But
Big
unless
man made
he's a
big
monk with the alternate class feature that I just so happen to have, there's no way he's getting up the damn wall.
He's a paladin. He doesn't.
He can't do things like that. It doesn't
He
work.
charges into the barracks.
If he wants to kill himself, that's fine.
Into the bottom floor.
Turn off your oversoul while you're running toward your friends.
Because he can find you, by the way. Detect evil. Your
Turn
oversoul
off
has an evil
your-
aura.
Turn it off when you get to your friends.
I would notice. I would recognize it.
I technically also have sniped good ones.
I do hope you got a ring of non-detection.
Nope.
He assumed that his other part of his existence wouldn't be that bad.
You guys are so dumb.
Well, also, I didn't have time to get things.
We're gonna
Doesn't
pause
matter.
you at that interesting moment, Sir Johan,
So interesting.
and go to the
I
people
think that I
who
can't be tracked though.
detect evil. Not in tracking, no needed. Who needs it when you're detect spells? Who needs?
Detect has a
Who needs
range.
tracking when you stay 60 feet away from everyone?
Actually, yeah, it's not that far a range.
I don't remember how.
Okay, sure.
Who's within 60 feet?
Meanwhile, you're walking, you're still
we
walking.
stopped for a sandwich.
You stop
Yeah.
for a sandwich.
We did.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's how everyone's dying. You're like,
We're not on the job. We
Around,
can
like, oh, it's
Vincent Gerhard and Lord Lance Kushanada. Stop for a sandwich. You continue walking until you reach the front gates.
Just draw me on the right.
I get strong holies. That's what we're gonna get.
Oh,
To the compound, which you believe is where Regis is. At the front gates, however, there are 2 guards who both draw their swords and say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Black Knight.
They're not affiliated with the Black Knight Den.
Hey, let's go for another. So wait, we're going to the place we need to go.
You're there.
is
You're
your
outside.
Right.
Who goes there?
Your gig. My gig.
Do we ever get up?
Huh?
Yep, I dropped my dice.
What is this place anyway?
I request to see Regis.
And once you have not asked the question, sir. Who goes there? We could care less of what you request.
Who?
And you are aware that you're in Baron. Your name carries worth.
I'm so
If
sad.
your name carries worth and value.
I'm so sad.
Say his
As
name.
far as I know, my name does not carry worth.
Then, sir, we cannot let you pass. Please exit the premises.
Oh,
before-
Excuse me. Who are we looking for?
Regis.
Lord Lance Krushanada would like to see Regis. Regis. I could throw a diplomacy check in there if you want.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
What is it?
11.
11.
That's what I was
Let's see. 13, 15, 26.
The guards stop for a moment. Sheathe their swords. 1 moment, please, gentlemen. They turn and begin talking. Listen checks, both of you.
Do I even have anything in this? Oh, 20. Natural.
21.
Yeah, you guys both here. One of the guards says, he called himself Lord Lance Kushanada. Do you know anything about that? I don't know about any politics outside of Baron. Are there even any lords in Barrett? They're princes, technically. They don't get the title of lord. Well, there's the occasional prince that likes to call himself lord and king. I don't think this guy's a Medici. He's not a tiefling. I see no horns. He could be a tiefling with a tail. I didn't see a tail. What if he's a shapeshifter? Can't be a shapeshifter. Do you know that the shapeshifting assassin has been spotted around here recently? Named Phoenix
Oh
Bloodfish.
shit.
Oh god. They may turn around and draw their weapons. We're sorry, Phoenix Bloodfist, but you cannot pass.
I am not Phoenix Bloodfist.
The two attack you. Armor class.
reasoning was that?
21.
Missed. Crits.
We're not going to do any further investigation.
Actually, you know what? Well, wait.
Stab first, cast speak with dead later.
Wait, what did he roll? Well,
It was a
okay.
3.
8. 10. Hey, you rolled
I
it.
didn't mean to roll an 8.
She just placed it down.
I just put
Take
it
14
down.
damage.
I'm
One of them
sorry.
swings at you wildly, you immediately parry the strike, and then the other one just attacks you immediately.
I thought you had an appointment.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, whose turn is it?
Fighting back.
Your turn because you got assaulted first. Dan can participate immediately afterwards.
Which one stabbed me?
Huh?
Well, you know, I'll insightful strike the guy who stabbed me.
Insightful strike the guy who stabbed
Yeah.
you? Go for it.
What is it? 12. 28. Oh, no, 26.
Hits.
That's 24. Oh, well, 25.
Hey, you made it.
You
You insightful strike the guard. The guard fall. The guard immediately collapses dead.
Yeah.
You stab the. You run your rapier straight through the guard's stomach that just stabbed you.
As I do that, roll an intimidation check
Roll an intimidation check.
and just scream.
Oh my god!
Get a +2 circumstance bonus. 8.
Plus 5 plus 2, so that's at 15.
You stab the guy and go. The other one is slightly shocked, and your scream echoes, going.
Oh my god!
I hear anything?
That's
In the distance, sir,
unintimidating scream
while
I've
you're
ever
running up, you hear.
That's the most
No.
intimidating
Like
scream I've
a
ever
strange
heard.
I didn't know we had death boats around.
You hear a voice yell out, "Hey, keep it down and keep it down out there. We're trying to mix chemicals." Your turn.
Miss Love.
The other guy is how far?
The other guy's right next to you, back.
Oh, okay. So attack, full attack, go.
Big bad.
19.
Hits. 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 Fuck, Dan.
What happens when you put the two of us in the room together?
5, 8, 14.
22.
20.
Brandon, I did a good job.
20. Gone. Yeah, Dan. Boom, 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 boom. You just wail on with your shields, and you're no Sword of Jotunheim with your fancy monk fists, but these things are made of metal.
So they do damage.
So they do legit damage.
Hey!
Whoa!
He does 2d6s per swing.
Wait, how do you
Do
do
skirmish
Wait, how did this guy get his
Ooh,
shields to
pretty
do
color
great
purple.
sword damage?
Spikes? Bashing.
Actually, yeah.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Oh, wait, the one that they glow, yes, not the purple blade.
No,
Lights
yeah.
increase
Purple
one
blade's the
size,
lightest.
bashing increases
Yeah.
another size.
Yeah. So you just wail. You wail on the guy. He's knocked out, and there's a gate in front of you. It is locked. But these guys, if you search them, you find out that they have keys.
Anything else?
And they have weapons and armor.
Yeah.
And 20 gold each.
Ooh. Okay, Cap, I'll take it.
Want not, waste not.
Okay.
Lance Kushinada, you're a lord. You pilfer dead bodies.
Damn
yeah,
straight.
All these dead bodies. That's how you get that money.
And now,
Hey,
we shall unlock
wasted money.
the door.
It's a living.
Make use of all that money.
Oh
If
my
he didn't
God.
get it, some
is your
snurky
job.
would
I
run
am.
up, ransack the body, take the cash,
I'm opening the door.
and then probably like sell
You
its
open the
clothes to,
door.
like, a
Yes.
Yeah.
zombie.
It
At least
unlocks.
a lord can use the money.
I
properly.
opened.
Properly.
You
spend
open the
it on
gates. The
like
gates
prostitutes.
and not like
go
Oh,
open.
yes, that's exactly how.
Before you is a courtyard to a relatively old-looking estate that could have once at a time belonged to a merchant prince, but it's not as lavishly decorated as the houses on the upper levels of the city. Do you march through the estate path, down the estate path, towards the estate, or do you stroll?
Do I stroll or do I walk?
Troll.
Yes.
Troll.
Or do you jot down there?
You can skip too.
Saunter's nice. I don't know.
Let's go saunter.
Yeah,
We're
saunter.
gonna saunter.
I'm gonna have to look that word up.
You too.
Saunter is be a douchebag, more or less.
It's how I
Saunter.
walk.
There.
Sauntering is a fun way to walk.
Okay. You
You're
two
allowed
saunter.
Patrick isn't.
Star of the shows. Star of the
You two
shows.
saunter down there. Who's leading?
I will.
Make a reflex save. I'll
Should
trap
have
one.
checked for traps.
Matching the
Because we
Hey,
can.
I have trap finding.
Yeah, I should have brought you
Yeah, you should have brought me
18.
because then I would have
18.
died from the paladin right now.
You're gonna take half damage. Lance, please make a reflex
I
save.
really wish
Oh, no,
Jim
you're
would
getting
have
it?
this right now. Just fly away.
15.
You're taking 4 damage, Lance.
Dying from a paladin. I'm
Equals
not going to
16.
die. I have a
Gotta
plan.
love that stuff.
I always have a plan.
Don't do it.
It isn't much. 7 damage.
It's like Lance. Lance is funny way.
As you're walking, Vincent Garrett,
And killing
you apparently step on some sort of wrong tile, and all of a sudden, a grate immediately reveals itself, and a wall of flame immediately hits you. You're able to dodge most of it, but Lance takes the full brunt of the attack, being a little bit behind it. Do you guys stop and choose to attempt to search for traps?
Just keep going.
You continue walking. Please make another reflex save, both of you.
19, 13.
13. You take half damage. You take full damage. At this moment, a blast of cold air shoots down from the pathway and strikes at you both. Again. 10 damage is max. I mean full. Blast of cold air. You guys stop now and attempt to look for traps.
They won't succeed.
Keep going. They see if you're a boss on a cold.
Just keep going.
You guys continue walking. Please
Yeah,
make another
Unless he wants to. Hold on, unless he wants to.
With my expert searching abilities.
By the way, you cannot find anything with a DC above 20.
Meh.
These are not
Everything
DC
has
20s.
DC above 20.
Plus 1. Oh, hi, 11.
As far as you're concerned, it's just a dirt
I'll
path.
try to.
Hey guys, this trap's hurt.
8,
Let's search for it.
17.
As far as you're concerned, it's dirt path. Based on personal experience, this is not a normal dirt path.
This is not a normal dirt path.
Okay, so what are you gonna do about it?
I agree.
Your common sense intuition, as well as the crown, says perhaps we should get off the obviously trapped dirt path.
Is there other pathway? Is
You
there
don't have to
grass?
take a pathway. You can walk on the estate grass.
But there's a sign.
No,
That's improper.
no path. No path.
Walk on the
No path. It's endless pits of eternity. Screaming demon.
To the alchemist estate, you expect otherwise?
Yes.
Sam would make an estate like that.
That's because Sam is mentally disturbed.
No
now.
way, dude. Player characters make flying castles.
Okay.
Get off dirt path?
Let's go on the grass.
Let's go on the grass. We continue on the grass.
We'll continue on the grass.
Hold on one sec. Okay. Hold on one sec. One last time.
What part keep off the grass can't you read?
We didn't see a sign that said keep off the grass.
Yeah, that's a good point. There was no such sign.
There was no such time. You guys get off the dirt path and step onto the grass, and now all of a sudden the entire area lights up with ghosts. The entire lights up, and there's a loud, obnoxious ringing noise going.
Alarm.
At that moment, the doors open to the estate. More guards filter. A total of
Jump into the bushes.
6 or
They can't
7
see
guards filter out into the estate. Draw their swords, and at one point, one of them says, "Hey, I see them over there," and they charge over.
What is to the right?
Huh? Did you stop to the right of the grass or to the left of the grass?
I went to the right.
I'll go left.
You go left? So you're going over the path again?
Oh, no. I thought we were on one side. Okay, yeah, we're all on one side. Yeah.
You're all on one side of the grass.
Yeah.
So what is to the right?
To the right, yeah.
To the right? It keeps on it's a beautiful set of trees and a fountain. And a wall of marking the estate.
We tried to kill them.
Yeah, we could do it.
How many guards are there?
As the guards charge,
There's 6 or
total 6 of them. As they charge you guys, you notice how they completely avoid the dirt path. Going so much as leaping from the porch over the dirt path and running into the grass themselves. Swords and weapons drawn.
We could go
Knock them into
onto
the dirt
path
path and get rid of traps.
and sit there.
And kill them at the same time. Wait, guys,
Wow, that's horrible.
Punch the guards out. Leave them in front of you to check for traps.
How far away are they?
Huh? They're roughly 50 feet encroaching.
Kill them anyway.
Enclosing, sorry.
I mean, you just throw their dead bodies on the ground.
Hold on.
We're gonna fight them.
Well, of course we are. I just gotta check a spell for a second.
We must have
Really? Wait, your character can cast spells?
blade
Well,
magic.
maneuver.
Yes,
He can use blade magic.
You want me to go even further? Or you on a boat?
It's not magic though. It's not necessarily with a blade.
You throw them off the ground.
This whole system is a lie.
You can get tased by.
Not my problem.
Or this could be the tail of Captain
You can get
Jack
tased
Sparrow.
by Elijah Wood.
Okay, I wait till they're within 30 feet.
Or this
Okay.
could be the tail of
I
Captain
too
Jack
shall
Sparrow.
Did
turtle.
you see that advertising next to
Is one of them
total
30
defense?
feet?
the Avatar
Huh?
Jack
Is one of them within 30 feet?
Yes.
Range,
First-
touch,
The
attack.
moment the
Wait,
first
it doesn't
one
really work, does it?
goes
It
into 30 feet, what do you do?
Range, touch, attack.
What is it?
Shooting fire at it.
But they
Shut up.
Hits.
Avatar,
Okay.
Had a
How much damage?
of,
66.
Pirates of the Caribbean. So they had like
Two.
no scenes of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Five.
So like, you know, with using
10.
Avatar scenes, you know, they had dialogue and
No, sorry, 9. 12.
12.
Like, I mean, like, it fit the way the character was saying it.
14.
14.
Last one.
Storyline.
19.
19. At the moment the first one runs into 30 feet of you, Lance, you immediately whip out your rapier and fire jet of flame straight at one of the guards. It hits him. Does he have to make a save to get on fire now?
I don't believe
The
so.
base save to be avoiding fire.
Wait,
is
which
30.
one are you talking about?
He's checking.
No, it doesn't catch on fire. He
Okay,
just
no.
gets hit with fire.
Yeah, but you hit the guy immediately with fire. He's taken aback. He's taken aback, but the other ones continue to rush onwards. We're going to pause you at that moment. We're going to quickly pick up with Sir for like 5 minutes. Sir, the guy is in the same barracks section as you. What are you
Can't
doing?
hope to
Wait, what have I been doing that he was able to catch up to me by he had to go up the stairs? Like,
You were
No,
digging around.
she's in the first floor. You're on the second floor.
on
This
second.
is the third floor too.
Jump out of the window.
Okay then, I should know the area well enough. If I can make it to the roof, can I make it onto another building?
Yes.
Roof jumping.
Sir, you race up the stairs, the staircase, to get to the roof, and are going to leap onto another one of the barracks
Oh no, I
buildings?
didn't say I was going to go up staircases. I'm going to use hellfire to blow holes in the ceiling so I can just run up faster.
Because, you know, when you're trying to avoid someone and not letting them find where you are, you use hellfire.
You'll see a hole in the ceiling and then
Giant
a gaping hole.
This is your last hellfire charge.
Nope, I have 2 more. I have 1 left after this.
How many hellfires did I give you?
You gave me 3.
You used up 2.
No, this is the second one.
Sorry,
Use the
you have
one.
1 more then.
Yep.
Okay, Sergey, you hellfire strike the ceiling into the 3rd floor, and you leap.
It's amazing that your
Make
parents
a jump
survived
check.
this long.
Isn't it a really high jump check?
7.
Isn't he just running up the wall?
Wait, you talking
No,
about?
I can run.
Oh, fine. You run up the wall
I'm awesome.
into the 3rd floor. At that moment, the paladin has just by then reached the 2nd floor. He's
Has he seen
panting,
one in
looks
the past
around.
that's
No,
high?
he's already tired. This is too easy.
Dude, he's already in full play. Loser.
He looks at the hole, shakes his fist at you, and runs up the stairs, yelling out, "Soda Yoringan, for your crimes of slaying your entire family, evading arrest, and non-compliancy with the law, you will be sentenced to maniac." You're just
Wait, you could troll him and jump back down the hole.
Hilarious, isn't it?
how are you going to do that?
You could
And then
blow
just
the ground.
scroll out.
Wait, go up and try to position it so it's right above that hole. Blow a hole under it.
Oh, but he could dodge that. Like, you
Alright
took
then,
that
so
chance.
I'm gonna now head up onto the roof.
Damn it.
By finding another.
No, this time I'm actually gonna use the stairs. I need to save that last
You run
hellfire
to the
for a minute.
staircase, and as you climb the stairs, the paladin is on the mid-flight between second and third floor. You're on the mid-flight between third
How
and
the hell can he run almost as fast as me? I run at 50
He's
feet.
going the distance, damn it.
I'm also
He's
running,
casting
thank you very much. I'm
expeditious
running
retreat.
200 feet around.
Oh, you have to keep run?
That's times 4, not times 5.
Okay, fine.
So,
You're still running, you're still running.
He's
Um,
wearing a banana.
You reach the top. The paladin is clambering up
He's
the
just a banana
stairs.
suit.
What do you do?
okay,
You're gonna leave
how
that
is
one
how is the roof situated?
It's connected by a 10-foot distance between one part of the barracks and another part of the barracks. They're a total of 3. I'm going to draw them in.
Yes, draw them because I need to see exactly how this connects.
This is why battle maps are awesome.
Well,
guys.
technically it's 4 parts of the barracks. There is an archway that leads in. You damaged this part. You're here now. Well, technically, this is you, sir.
Technically.
It's only technically you. The self is an illusion.
This world is an illusion. Surtur's here.
Reality.
There's another set of barracks here. This is a 10-foot gap. There's another set here. This is a 10-foot gap. Yes, this is not drawn to scale. There's another set of barracks here. And these are 10-foot gaps.
Where is the street?
Huh? The street is out actually.
Turn your oversoul off when you get onto the roof.
The street is out
No, I
yay
mean,
ways.
when I use my last hellfire, then it turns off.
The
So.
street is out yay ways.
What's
As
to the
well as
what
games.
is
Is the
what
crowd
is on the
still
other
out
side?
there?
Huh? The crowd has left by now.
What is on the other side?
Huh?
Like, what is up there?
Could you just
The other
toss
side of the
Yes,
crowd
what's up
it
there?
is a cliff.
That's a cliff there.
Yeah.
It was being torn apart.
Yay barely is a cliff. You're in one of the
It was
corners.
just getting like bi-stripped away.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
Absolutely beautiful. The demon god.
Okay, then now, do I know where the paladin is going to be exiting from the stairway?
We'll rush him onto the street.
It's gonna be there? Alright then, now is there like a little doorway
Where's he
over the
going?
stairway or
Yes.
something like that? I'm gonna hellfire the doorway so it collapses onto the stairs. Trying to also hit the stairs so that way, even if he does clear the rubble, he has to go around another way. If there is
How
another way.
does he collapse the topping on the paladin?
No, I'm gonna try to, I don't wanna
You just want to seal it.
I don't want to quite kill him. I just want to stop him from killing me, because I might be able to work this in my favor later, after I change my identity.
So you're gonna
Long-term planning.
you use your last blast of hellfire, strike the archway right above the circus, just as the paladin's about to exit, and it collapses in front of him, and he just glares at you. It begins to pile up till you can see his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away.
armor clash.
Are you gonna leap off the cliff, Assassin's Creed style, into the water?
Did I immediately die? Are there so many rocks down there?
Yeah, that's fair.
So much wind.
That's what I was going to do.
If you make it good enough,
Find a pile of hay and
I will let you.
Wait a minute, can I use my destiny point to
this
survive?
Yes.
We decided that the paladin.
I'm gonna jump off the cliff into the water using my destiny point to survive.
What? Destiny.
And try to make it look like I died.
Don't you have featherfall or something?
No.
No, it's cooler this way.
No, I don't have
So you're
featherfall. I
not-
traded in the slow fall thing for the wall walking ability.
Was this a bonus to see what?
So you're not. So you're not.
Wait,
Well, the moment the rocks finally reach up to his up to the paladin's neck area, he calls out, "Suryanam, you cannot escape the law." And that's
It's like, no, but I can escape you through death!
Oh my god.
You have violated the law.
Suryanam, you leap off the cliff
Wait, how long does he have to jump
into
to
the
make that?
sea. And he used destiny point.
I used the destiny points to scream.
Over the jagged rocks.
No, I'm trying to make it look like I'm dead.
Okay. And then you fall immediately into the water, into the ocean.
What kind of armor does your character have?
No, I'm a monk.
What kind of swing check does your character have?
Doesn't matter.
You gotta roll swim or else drown. I'm gonna pause at that moment, say break time, so we all can vacate the premises, play some frisbee, or get some nom noms, or both, and then go back to Hickmon and my room and play. Deal?
Or you could use Jameson basement.
Is it open?
Should be.
Huh.
Tables.
I think that was
People
fun.
though.
I think that was fun.
I don't want
True.
to really
Take him
sick.
out better.
Really sick one. Okay, let's
Plus,
go.
then we should be able to get a chalkboard.
And some chocolate.
And
Gotta
then,
admit, that was an epic way to avoid the law.
Wait, what is your character swim modifier?
Right now,
I'm gonna go to the fun part.
Does he have strength?
nope.
No strength?
Backing it
Is he wearing any armor?
for a
You
temporary
only need
break.
to make a swim check if
Finish
you're going
this
through
later.
gotta love Vincent land.
Because we're the
Next to
best
a cliff?
at melee combat.
Now we get to the fun part.
Wait, what if the water is really shallow?
There's a trap here. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
There's a trap here. Let's keep going. Way, let's search.
You still have to take falling damage either way.
Nope, I used the destiny point, motherfucker.
No, wouldn't the destiny point just be for you jumping the entire distance?
No, it was for me jumping and not dying immediately.
Immediately. Notice the immediate.
He will die.
Now water is
from
rushing up your
injuries from the fall.
Eventually, we all will die.
Yeah, eventually it
My
never
question is, are we all
Not my
going to
character.
be
Not my girlfriend.
near each other again at the end?
What?
Are all of us going to,
Oh.
one of all of us are going to meet up at the later?
Sorry.
Every flash you
Maybe
see.
if I feel like it. If you guys can manage, because ultimately,
I am
this is supposed to
Assassin's
end up
Creed,
being fighting
so-
a psychopathic merchant.
I am Assassin's
More
Creed.
on this area as his own
Well, yeah, Jim.
revolution.
Can I be
Yeah, you kind of are though. Just saying.
Can I be
Jumping off
Metroid?
And the prize
Yeah,
is
Jim,
a breaking room.
Matt's characters
Matt.
have been routinely.
Matt!
Mike's characters have been routinely pulling off stunts from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, by the way, Jim,
You could
I can
just
actually
do it
make
here.
another stealth character because they're coming out with a new
Especially
game.
if you keep the character.
There's a new character.
What was his name? I know his name. Damn it.
I do know his name too.
His name was
Yeah,
crap.
that's what I was
It's in
It's an American name.
It is an American name. I have to look it up again because I have the game
Well,
form.
We'll be back after this break. See you in the next location.